Big up, big up, big up, big up to every single one of you that's locked in, man. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing, get your teas out, get your coffees out, make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing. Big up to every single one locked in, man. Welcome back to another Wake Up with Chelsea show. We're here every single morning, 10 a.m., 10:15 sharp, talking about every single Chelsea transfer news, man. So make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing. We're here. Transfer deadline day. Transfer deadline day. Yes, TR. Big up, brother. Today's the deadline for transfers before Club World Cup. Indeed. Group stage only, though. Group stage only. That's what a lot of people are forgetting. Only for the group stage. This deadline is only for the group stage. So we can still hire people. We can still sign people for the knockout stage, which is the key part. And that's the important part, which is why I'm not having a meltdown. People saying, oh, we need this, we need that. Listen, our squad is fine for the knockout stage, for the group stage. Our squad is fine for the group stage, but we need to add players for the knockout stage if we actually want to win it. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing. Big up to Zay Talk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum salam, brother. Wa alaikum salam. How are you, brother? Listen, stay away from Liao, yeah? Stay away from Liao. Stay away from Liao and Barcola. That's what I'm asking from you. Go get Nico Williams, who wants 900k a week, no problem. That's fine. But Barcola and Liao, stay away from them. Stay away from them. Big up to all of you locked in, man. I don't think Chelsea will sign as people expect because it seems to be short transfer window. Maybe next window transfer. Yeah, maybe. It's not easy. End of the day, it's not easy to sign players in the transfer window, man. In a couple of days, World Cup tax, Club World Cup tax. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be an interesting start. Interesting transfer deadline day. We got this show in the morning, see what news breaks out. And then also we got another show hopefully later today as well with a guest. So we'll break it down. We're going to be here. So make sure you're just liking, make sure you're subscribing, show some to the channel. Big up to you, Kim. So I hope AC Milan get relegated there. Listen, this AC Milan lot, I don't know what they're up to, man. I don't know what AC Milan are trying to do, but I think what they're trying to do is basically take us for mugs. I think what they're trying to do is just take us for mugs, man. These men are just trying to I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do. I think they see the Club World Cup. They see us. Wow. Okay. Never mind. They see us on the Club World Cup. They see all the news. They know we want the goalkeeper, and then boom, they're like, you know what? Forget it. Just give us as much money as possible. And yeah, they're not really bothered about anything else. Big up to you, Clinton. Big up to you, Sean. I don't think Pedro will start the Club World Cup. It's probably going to be Sanchez. It probably will be Sanchez. It will be Sanchez. We gave Milan so many players. We never negotiate with them. Well, I want to negotiate them with again. I want to because I want Leao, bro. I want to get Leao off them, but these lot move crazy, man. These lot move so crazy with negotiations. I don't understand it. I don't understand why they move so mad with negotiations. Listen. Apparently, Chelsea, listen, let's just get into it, man. Big up to all of you locked in. Apparently, Chelsea put in a bid of 18 million pounds. Okay? 18 million pounds. This is from Damatio. Apparently, AC Milan wanted 20 million. Right? 20 million. Big up to you, Dante, man. They wanted 20 million euros. Chelsea give them 80 million pounds, which is around 20 million euros. Listen, I'm hearing some people saying Maignan thinks the deal is going to happen. There's a good feeling about the deal. And then all of a sudden last night, I can bring up the tweet. All of a sudden last night, who is it? Simon Johnson. Who is it? Who is it? Simon Johnson. Simon Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Johnson. Big up to all of you locked in, man. Come on, get the likes up, people. Get the likes up, people. This came out last night. Chelsea are not too confident on agreeing a fee for Mike Maignan as things stand. Why? Morning, pals. Morning. How are we? Italian clubs are worse to deal with, but I don't understand why are we not too confident? Someone explain to me why we're not too confident. We gave them 18 million pounds, 20 million euros. You know what it is? We probably told them, listen, 12 million or we're leaving, right? Right? 20 million and 12 million or we're leaving. We end up raising that to 80 million pounds. So Milan were like, okay, cool. You said you were leaving at 12 million. You've now bid at 80 million. How about you step in another couple extra million? Do you know what I mean? I think that's what's going on. We got this came out today as well. Look. Chelsea have communicated that they will pay a maximum of 50 million euros to AC Milan for Maignan. Chelsea see the sales of Christian Pulisic to Milan in 2023 for 20 million euros as part of their reasoning. Pulisic had just 12 months left on his contract, but we had 6 years younger. Pulisic also plays in a position that commands higher fees. Yeah. See? But this is the problem. This is the problem, Sean. This is the biggest problem about this whole thing. It's not even about the demand. It's not even about 20 million, 18 million, 15 million, whatever the million is, because there's been so many price tags, so many different reports in euros and pounds that I've lost count. Okay, I've lost count. Lost count. But what I will say is, Chelsea have to get this deal done. Chelsea have to get this deal done. Bro, they have to get this deal done. Not only for us, the team, Chelsea needs goalkeeper. We need not Maresca. We need Maignan. Maresca needs Maignan. Maresca wants Maignan. Maresca is not happy with the goalkeepers. Maresca is not happy with the goalkeepers at all. Maresca is not happy with the goalkeepers one bit. Okay, not one bit. And we cannot sit here and believe that he's actually happy with them. And it's been out in public that Maresca is not happy with them. So how can we not sign him? You want to move on, Carefree? Are you sure? You sure you want to move on? You don't want Maignan? You sure you want to move on, yeah? Kev, you sure you want to move on? Because we need him. We actually do need him. This is what happens when the team knows we have Club World Cup. We should go out and target prizes after. Yeah, but we need them. What do you mean? We can't get them after. You can't get them after. We need them. What's going on? Big up to you, brother. Big up to you. There's lots of PR going. I believe the deal's done. Liao is still meaty. Liao is not meaty, bro. Have some respect, bro. Have some respect. Have some respect, man. Liao is not meaty at all. Yeah, stay away from Liao and Barcola. Maybe I don't want these two fours. Who do you want then? Who the hell do you want? So you don't want Barcola, you don't want Liao, you don't want Williams. Who does this guy want? Who do you want, bro? Messi. Big up Messi behind me, bro. Proper Chelsea, man. Maignan is a must buy, bro. Maignan is a must buy. Like, we need him badly, not only for the team, but like I said, even what you call it, even the reports of the goalkeeper of Maresca wanting a goalkeeper. Bro, you have to get it done. You have to get it done. It's embarrassing if we don't get it done. You have to get it done. You know, you have to get it done. I mean, people say move on. I don't know how you can say move on. So what the hell happened to all the reports from Italy saying that everything got agreed? But this is the thing. It looks like AC Milan are taking a piss. They're just changing their minds. It might just honestly be AC Milan changing their minds every single second. We agree a fee. They're like, okay, you agreed to fee. Let's go up. Let's try to get more out of you. It genuinely, that's what it might be. They might be taking us for a ride. But I say pay it. Honestly, I think you got to pay it. You can't take that L and move on. You can't. It's a bigger L if we don't get Maignan. We have to move. I'm sorry, we have to get him. I'm sorry, I think we have to get him. Yep, see? Maignan source update. Sources close to AC Milan now saying they want more than 80 million. That 80 million that Chelsea bid, but contracts will continue tomorrow morning, which is today. See, they went from 20 million. They went from give us 20 million euros to we want more than 20 million euros. This is the problem. This is the problem. Yeah, I mean striker. We need a winger, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we need a winger. Defender, I'm not bothered right now. We need a winger. These owners will not go for any proven players. There's no resale value for them. Well, I mean, we're going for Maignan right now. We are going for Maignan right now. You know. And when I do mess with our board's brain to be, I don't know what's wrong with these lot. I don't know what's wrong with these lot, bro. Honestly, I don't. We don't need him now. It's such a quick turnaround. We won't even have time to do a training session or name of teammates. What do you mean? What are you talking about? When? No, we have to get. Why wouldn't you get him in as soon as possible? Why wouldn't you get that, bro? I don't think people realize the manager doesn't like our goalkeepers. The manager does not like our goalkeepers. Look, I am the manager. Where is this picture? I am the manager. We don't like the goalkeepers. We don't. He doesn't like these goalkeepers. So you can't go into the Club World Cup and the Premier League with these goalkeepers. You can't. He doesn't like these goalkeepers. So we have to get someone. Kudus will get Maignan the way Chelsea journalists and all seen are quiet is crazy and shows only East Milan trying to save face, call it copium. I mean, Fabrizio made it out like it was gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fabrizio with the pinning and the reposting and the, you know, I feel like he made it out like it was gonna happen. He made it out like it was gonna happen. But what I will say is, the positive thing is, I will say a positive thing is, what I will say the positive thing is that it is already almost 11 o'clock in the morning here. And I thought news would have been out by now, but there's no news. No news from any Sky or any other journalists, really. So I say that's a good thing. I would say that's a good thing. But, you know, I think it's because Milan or got Allegri and these players were gonna go beforehand. So Milan looking like they're trying to stall. Yeah, but listen, Maignan literally said, Fabrizio said this as well. Maignan said, "I am not signing. You let me go now, or you let me go for free. I am not signing. No matter what happens, I'm not signing a contract extension." He's had a contract on the table since February. He's not staying. This is the issue. The guy is not staying. You know, he is not staying at all. This is what's not making sense. The guy is saying, "I am not signing. No matter what you do, I am not signing." So, like, this is what I'm not understanding. Wait, this is the interesting part, because this is another interesting part. Is that Milan have got their replacement, or they're getting their replacement. Carla, just look at these summer reports, get information late. Maybe. I think if we woke up, yeah, and we saw all the same news coming out, like from Sky and all these little English journalists and whatnot, then yeah, maybe. Then maybe we're like, you know what, it's done. But I think if it's kind of only that Simon Jordan guy, or not Simon Jordan, Simon Johnson. It's kind of only him that's saying, "Oh, doesn't look like it's gonna happen." It's only Simon Johnson, really, because everyone else is saying contacts will continue. You know, contacts will continue. It will go into the morning and whatnot. Chelsea make an £80 million bid, which is close to the valuation. It's only Simon Johnson saying, "Oh, Chelsea don't look so confident," and that Chelsea will pay a maximum of 15 million euros. Wait, so Simon Johnson is saying we're going to pay a maximum of 15 million euros, but DiMarzio is saying we've made the 80 million pound bid. Do you see what I'm saying? This is it. There we go. 1 minute they say we put 80 million pounds. The next minute they say we won't put more than 12 million pounds. Someone's obviously wrong. Someone's wrong. Someone that's putting out this information. One of them is wrong for sure. 100%. Some of them is wrong. There is someone that's wrong. Right? There is someone that's wrong. How can you say Chelsea won't put more than 50 million euros, which is like 12.5 million? But DiMarzio, who's Italy, who apparently is very good for AC Milan, he's an Italian journalist, is saying that Chelsea are putting an 80 million pound bid. What's his face? Fabrizio is saying Chelsea are trying to figure out the structure of the deal. I don't know what's going on. I still think it's going to get done. Do you guys think it's going to get done? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Do you guys think Maignan will sign to Chelsea? Yes or no? I still think it's going to get done. I still think it's going to get done. Delap is your striker. Club Cup is going with Delap, Jackson, Madueke, Neto. Only for the knockout stages, yeah. Turn up to the Club Cup with only Delap as a new signing is underwhelming. Yeah. I mean, if you compare it to what City have done, maybe. Simon Johnson is making fans feel depressed before Maignan signs and the PR is above expectations. Watch him get announced tonight, last moment. You know what? It's a... So I heard someone say this, yeah. I heard someone say that Chelsea, because Simon Johnson, he gets it all from the club directly. Okay. And people are saying that Chelsea are just doing this to make us, like you said, to make the fans worried and, oh my God, the deal's not going to happen. Chelsea are not too confident. And then, boom, Chelsea agree a deal. Oh, you're the GOAT. So, you know what I mean? That gas us up because I don't know how this makes sense or how the Italian journalists are saying they're looking for their replacement. But this is why it doesn't make sense for this Simon Johnson, whatever the guy, Simon. All the reports are saying that, look, even this, Milan have found the replacement from Lyon. I don't know what's funny. They're getting their replacement from Lyon. Okay. Lyon have now got a replacement. Okay. Italian journalists are saying Chelsea are putting an 80 million pound bid in, and that Maignan is pushing, and then Fabrizio is saying that Maignan is pushing. Other ITKs are saying that both side parties want to get the deal done because they don't want to lose Maignan on a free. Okay, so all the dots are connecting, but then you got Simon Johnson saying Chelsea are not too confident that Chelsea won't go over 12 million pounds, but then you got DiMarzio saying Chelsea have bid 18 million pounds. So I still think it's going to get done. If I'm being honest. Like I don't see how all this has happened and it doesn't get done. All because of Simon Johnson saying Chelsea are not too confident. But everything else, with Fabrizio saying he's pushing, with AC Milan going for their replacement and getting the replacement from Lyon. Lyon then getting their replacement. You know, DiMarzio, who I think is probably more reliable than bloody Johnson, saying Chelsea have put a bid in for 80 million pounds. You know, I still think it's going to get done. I don't think it's going to get done. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think they're going to go try it from January. No, we can't go. Listen, just do it now, man. What's the difference? Just do it now. City, PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern, all in this comp. Do you see us winning it? I mean, I think we need to see how we play in the knockout stages, in the group stages, and also the knockout stages. But we need to sign players for knockout stages. If we couldn't sign players now for the knockout stages, then I would say no chance. If I'm being honest. Then I would say no chance. then I'll say no chance. But one thing I will say is that these sport directors, it will look very bad if they don't. It will look very bad if they don't sign them. It will look very bad. Like but the man wants him, bro. The man wants him, bro. The man, we need him. The manager wants him, so why? Oh, this is where we might be missing the situation. This is where we might be misunderstanding. This is where we might be misunderstanding the situation. Big up to everyone locked in, guys. Come on, like and subscribe, people. Come on. This is where we might be misunderstanding the situation. Because you remember Ghost Portal. Morning to you, Martin. How are we? Morning. Chelsea remained £12.6 million for Maignan, but added bonuses. This is where that fraud Demarcio didn't specify. He just said £18 million bid. He didn't say with add-ons, without add-ons, nothing. So we put £12.6 million, maybe with add-ons. They want £80 million flat. That's probably what we're missing. That's probably what we're missing. I need Liao, bro. You see what he did when he came on against Spain? Leave Gittins and use that money for Liao wages, probably. Get Liao, man. I've been shouting for Liao so long, and everyone's just saying no. Big up to you, Hazard. Bro, Messi's the GOAT, bro. Come on, let's be real, man. Messi's the GOAT. We all know Messi's the GOAT. We all know Messi's the GOAT. I think he would end up coming, but today is a deadline. Ziad. If he don't sign today, he can't play in the Club World Cup. Not true. Not true at all. He can't play in the Club World Cup group stages, but he can play in the Club World Cup knockout stages. Do you know what I mean? He can't play in the group stages, but he can play in the knockout stages. As long as we sign him and he can play even in the knockout stages, perfect. But this is a very bad look on Chelsea and the sport directors if this still don't get done. I'm sorry. You've put out in the media that Maresca wants him, that Maresca doesn't trust any of goalkeepers, that Maresca watches Italian football, and that he's a fan of Maignan, and that he needs a new goalkeeper, and then you don't end up signing him for a few million. What's Maresca going to feel like? What's Maresca going to feel like? Guys, this is not just a squad player. This is not, and I'm someone that backs the owners, but you can't back the owners or sport directors in the situation. You can't. What's Maresca going to feel like? Bro, I told you I want this goalkeeper. I told you I'm not happy with my goalkeeper. This is a established, experienced goalkeeper who's France's #1, who's won league titles. I've told you I want him. And you haven't got out and got him for me over a few million. Big up to you, Daniel. I mean, it's a very. I didn't expect this to go like this, man. I think it's a very annoying how some reporters have been reporting it. Like Demarcio, why couldn't Demarcio just said £18 million? Is it with add-ons? Is it not with add-ons? You know, why couldn't you just do it with, like, you know, even add-ons? What's the add-ons, Chelsea? What's the add-ons, bro? Just structure it different and say here's £18 million up front. Come on, man. I don't know. We ain't really knock out stage. Oh, come on, TikTok shorts, man. Come on, let's be real here, man. Come on, man. I'm sure we'll be fine with our goalkeepers. Sport directors have to be sacked. They are clearly just sack them. It's the owners you suck off, mate. Blame them. It's the sport directors you suck off daily, mate. Blame them. I literally just said that there's no excuse. I've just told you there's no excuse for them. There's no excuse for them. I just said that. Well, you're not listening, bro. Let's see this news. Chelsea are considering including Robert Sanchez in the bid to sign Mohamed Kudus. West Ham want 70 million for Ghanaian forward, and the Blues want to bring that price down. Yeah, man, this is Kudus. We'll talk about other attackers as well. What? Really? You don't think we're gonna get out of the group stages with Sanchez? Really? Come on, man. Come on, man. Or even Petrovic. It might be Petrovic. Let's see this one here. Let's see this one here. This is all in the morning. This is all new. 9:30 in the morning this came out. Chelsea are planning to reach compromise, which should see them move closer to AC Milan's asking price in the effort to sign Maignan. He remains fully well connected with the game. He's exclusively told Football Insider that Boots remain confident of reaching agreement. Okay, so this guy's saying that we are confident. Ezra Maresca is determined to strengthen his squad before the Club World Cup begins and is targeting the France international goalkeeper as key target. This comes to talks are held with Syria Giants through the two parties established rough pricing to be dealt. Chelsea saw an initial 10 million bid turned down by Milan early this month as they plan to stick their 20 million valuation. There we go. Ezra Maresca is pushing. Chelsea want a new goalkeeper. There's no doubt here. They are not afraid of spending money. It looks like they're set to continue. So while they're trying to bring the fee down, it's not the be all and end all. They're speaking to AC Milan and Maignan, and both parties know where they stand. Milan have their asking price. Chelsea have what they say they're willing to pay. It seems that it's in everybody's interest to get this over the line, so it's likely the compromise will be reached. Chelsea get closer to Milan want. Maybe if they don't end up paying the full asking price. The manager wants a new goalkeeper. He wants to improve on what they've got at the moment, and he wants to get it done early in the window. I think this is going to happen. Big up to all of you locked in, man. Make sure you like and subscribing. Come on. Get the likes up, people. Make sure we're liking and subscribing. Show some love to the channel, man. Absolutely show some love to the channel. I still think it's going to happen. I'm getting confused with Maignan because different journalists say different things. Who should I believe? This is the thing, Daniel. This is the thing with this bro, what's wrong with this guy, bro? What's wrong with this guy? What is wrong with you? Listen, you're gonna come to me and tell me about being to games, yeah? How about you click on my profile picture, and if you open your eyes, you'll see what game that is. Bro, this guy's coming to me about have I ever stepped foot in the bridge, bro. What a joke, man. I'm getting confused with Maignan because different journalists say different things. This is the thing. This is the problem. Everyone is saying different things. Everyone is saying different things. And they're not only saying different things, they're not being clear. Even the thing, Daniel, they might not be saying different things, but they're not being clear about what they're saying. The Marcio and everyone else might be saying the same thing in terms of the £80 million bid and £12 million bid. But the problem is they're not being clear. The Marcio's not being clear about it. He just said £80 million bid. Is that with add-ons? Is that not with add-ons? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Big up to you, big up to Ziad. I'm so glad Chelsea and also are chasing Garnacho. At least I know we're going to get good money for them. Good luck. And with Kitty Cat Gittins. Kitty Cat Gittins. Wow, he's rubbish. Wow. Man said Kitty. Wow. Kitty Cat. Wow. No, listen, get Garnacho away from here, bro. Hi, guys. I'm Chelsea fan. I don't think if Chelsea sign more players as people think. No, we're going to sign, man. Don't worry. Yeah, long time. 9 hours is a long time, man. These red bitches in the chat. This I don't know what TR, man. I don't know. He's so angry. I don't know why he's so angry. Why are you so angry? Bro, it's 11 a.m. in the morning. It's not even 11 a.m. Why are you angry? Why are you so angry, bro? Do you think this Club World Cup will hinder our season next season like our players being burnt out? Probably. But get on with it, man. You get paid enough. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sick of this shit. Big up to Donna Collin. Guys, let's get the likes up as well, man. Big up to all who locked in. Get the likes up. Come on. Get the likes up. Like, subscribe. Big up to you, CNAC. If it doesn't happen, if it doesn't get done, it's a combo of Milan being stupid and stubborn because they're risking losing Maignan for nothing, and us being incompetent and stubborn to get a £25 million deal for a world-class goalkeeper. It's a bit of both, yeah. But listen, we can only do what's in our hands, CNAC. And at the end of the day, cool, they're being annoying and they're being stubborn. But I'm sorry, you have to get the deal done. You have to get the deal done. With all the news of Maresca and all the news of we need to go new goalkeeper, you need, bro. Like, but this is the thing. One thing I will say is that Chelsea don't want to come out and look like fools for overspending and giving players and giving clubs what they ask for on that. Bro, I think it's too late for that. With the amount of money they spend on youngsters and unproven players, bro, Manana, like, bro, you just spent 20 million on a kid. I don't care if Maignan got 1 year left. Spend 20 million on him as well. So I think it's a bit too late, Chelsea, to go in and say we're not mugs to just pay whatever you want. I think it's too late for that. What did we expect? Our sport directors showing once again how effing incompetent they are, failing with the simple deals, getting with Stan Stewart out of this effing club. Yeah, it's not really a surprise here. It's not really a surprise. He's back. Happy clappers like you have absolutely killed everything about our club. We are laughing stock. All right, man. Okay, bro. Chelsea ain't winning no trophies. These mediocre players we are signing. Who's these mediocre players that we're signing, bro? Listen, I still think this Managerial deal gets done, bro. Window opens less than a week after this. We might also get him. The window reopens. Yeah, but we need. But no. There's going to be a conclusion, guys. There's going to be a conclusion. There's going to be a conclusion before the Club World Cup starts. I would be very surprised if there isn't a conclusion before the Club World Cup starts. Very surprised. You know what's funny? Imagine the Italian reports was right with everything being agreed and all this was just PR. I wouldn't be surprised. Would you be surprised though? I wouldn't be surprised. Like we said earlier, it's just a club saying, it's just a club putting out there to their close sources like Simon Johnson, whatever his name is, saying, okay, put out into the media that we're not that confident. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Then boom, it gets done. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. You never know. You never know, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. If this does not get done, sport directors get their P45. Yeah, man. If these people were smart, they would just sign a pre-agreement, use Petrovic, and tell Milan do one. What, for next summer? Nah, man. I still don't think Maresca will be happy with that. I still don't think Maresca would be happy with that. Honestly, I still don't think Maresca would be happy with that. 8 hours to go though. What time is the deadline? I swear to you it's before that. I swear it's midnight. I swear. But you know what? One thing I will say is that, like I said earlier, one thing I will say is, you know what? 7 p.m. Is it actually 7 p.m.? I thought, oh wow. I thought, why did someone say midnight? I thought it was midnight. So it's 7 p.m. Never mind. They said if nothing is 7. Oh, wait. Oh, you guys are talking about 7 p.m. for the Maignan deal. Oh. I was talking about 7 p.m. for the deadline for like the window. That's what I was talking about. They said, oh, nothing by 7, they're locking it off. Okay. I was talking about I'm bugging, man. Let me see something. Big up to all those locked in, man. Guys, come on, make sure you like and subscribe, man. Show someone to the channel. Show someone up to the channel. The summer 2024 Premier League transfer window will reopen on Monday, 6th June. and run out to 160 at 7 p.m. Okay, no, it is 7 p.m. You're right, guys. Big up to you lot. You're right. You're right. Never mind. You guys are right. Big up to all those locked in. Guys, come on, like and subscribe, man. Show us love to the channel. Show us love to the channel. Yep. 7 p.m. My bad. Fault. My bad. Big up to all those locked in. Come on, guys. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. You guys are right. You guys are right here. Look, right here. Deadline day. The first transfer window of the summer will close at 7 p.m. tonight ahead of the Club World Cup. But what I will say is that as long as paperwork gets done before that, right? As long as paperwork gets done before that. As long as paperwork gets done before that. Players once out, plus 1 year left, plus Chelsea are bidding, plus AC Milan and Chelsea already have pride. The 100 deal will get done. Chill. Listen, player wants to go, 1 year left, Chelsea are bidding, AC Milan don't want to lose him on a free. I think it's gonna get done. I generally think it's what me and Ghost Poru, big up Ghost Poru. I think it's what we've been saying. I think this Chelsea is just Chelsea briefs trying to make out, put into the media that we're not going to get him, and then all of a sudden we are going to get him, and then they're going to make themselves look good. I think so. I think that's what's going to happen. If I'm being honest. I think so. Big up to all who's locked in, man. Ziad, quick question. What are the top 3 content creators that you never worked with that you would like to work with? And also Chelsea getting kudos is dangerous and you'll have best front line in the league. Get Ziad to 10K sales. Big up to you, brother. No, I've been but when you say work with, like never been on a show with, are you talking about never been on a show with? Because if someone that I've never been on a show with, I'm lucky enough to be on a show with a lot of good people. A lot of the best. Clarify for me, Israel. Never been on a show with, never had on my channel. Which one is it? Yeah, 7 p.m. Big up to you. Of course, come on, man. The GOAT, bro. The GOAT. Look at the GOAT. Look at the GOAT, man. Every single goal we concede the transfer cycle, we brought up if we don't get it done. Oh my God, you're so right. You're so right, bro. You're absolutely. You couldn't be more correct. Who's this fraud? The Sancho disrespect, bro. I wanted Sancho, bro. I thought the transfer window was shut at 12 p.m. UK, so why so early? And also, what date does it reopen again? And what date is the Club World Cup? So we have here. Let me find it for you. I did have it up. Boom. So this is Chelsea, funny enough. June 10th and the complete the summer 2024 Premier League window. Wait, 2024? What? This is 2 days ago. It reopened on the 16th and runs out until Monday, 1st of September at 7 p.m. So it reopened on the 16th. It reopened on the 15th. On the 16th, sorry. Bugger. Here we go. We got Maignan update, ladies and gentlemen. There is currently a £4 million difference between Chelsea and Milan for Maignan. Some positive contact this morning, but still not enough for Milan CEO to give the green light. Some positive contacts this morning, but still not enough for the Milan CEO to give the green light. It's going to happen, bro. It's going to happen, guys. Stop having a meltdown. Relax. Everyone relax. Everyone relax. It's going to happen, man. It's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. Big up to you, Ernie. Rodrigo will speak to Javi Alonso about his future. The players will express that he wants to feel important and most comfortable on the left. Hopefully not. Hopefully he doesn't feel comfortable and he makes him say no. I want him to come in, bro. I want him to come in. What's your prediction? I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen, guys. Guys, 60 of you guys in here. Let me know. Do you guys think it's gonna happen? Yes or no? Do you guys think it's gonna happen? Yes or no? Let me know. Listen, bro. If you got 4 million to spare, bro, F Maignan, bro, share it out between the chat, man. Come on, let's go, man. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna happen. You guys think it's gonna happen? Yes or no? I need to know. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys think it's gonna happen? There's no. I hope so. Yes or no? Deal's not happening in Saudi really because he'll end up elsewhere for free next year. No. I don't think so. It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. Yes. Is that gonna happen? Oh, never been on a show. I've never been on a show with someone. I've never been on a show with. I've got to think about that. The best ones that I've never been on a show with. Let me think about it. I'll get back to you. Maignan doesn't want players for AC Milan. Why would you want to stay? And he wants to play at Chelsea. Chelsea will play. Yeah, bro, listen, it's gonna happen, guys. Relax. It's a relax. I have a feeling Dilap is gonna do really well this year. I think he's gonna do well. I think he's a good striker. I just want someone that's serious, Mingo. I want someone that's serious that can play on the left as well. And you know what? Funny enough, while we wait for more, I say updates or information. One thing we can say is that apparently, listen, guys, what are our thoughts on Alex Goldberg? What are our thoughts on Alex Goldberg? Big up to you, Joey. How are we? What are we thoughts on Alex Goldberg and his contacts? I think he's got good contacts. And he mentioned a certain player yesterday. That Chelsea will keep an eye on. Yeah? That Chelsea will keep an eye on. Bro, I swear to God, if Fabrizio keeps tweeting, but not about Chelsea, I'm going to find him, bro. Yeah? I'm not high, bro. No, I'm not high. Slap the likes, people. Come on, guys. Get the likes up. Come on. We need to get the likes, people, man. We need to get the likes up. He mentioned a certain person yesterday. He mentioned a certain player. Okay. And it got me gassed. Does anyone know who the player was? Does anyone know who the player was? I don't know if you guys heard it. Yeah? Does anyone know? So June 16th is our first game, by the way. Let me see. I want to see. Fabrizio, I'll fight you, bro. You and your dead. I don't care about Munani and bloody Brighton. I don't care. Okay, I don't care about him. Yes. Big up to Pels, man. Big up to Pels. Facts. Morgan Rogers. I wish it was Leal, bro. What are we saying about Morgan Bloody Rogers, ladies and gentlemen? What do you call it? 1 second. Good ITK, jarring guy, meh. Bro, big up to it. Anyway. Oh, we have a special guest. We have a guest who I'm seeing fighting on Twitter. So I was like, you know what? Let me get him in. Man. What the hell? Why not? Marlon? Wait, it's Jimmy. Jimmy, you alive? What are you saying, Jimmy? Man, I see you fighting everyone on the Twitter. So I was like, you know what? It's only right.
I'm not fighting them. I'm laughing at them.
What are we saying about this Maignan? Is it happening? Is it not happening? Do you care?
Maignan, fuck Milan, fuck everything that start with an M. Who cares, bro? Like, who cares? Bro? Who cares? Really? Like, I got tickets to two Club World Cup matches, bro. I don't care, bro. I'm going to the games. I'm gonna watch Kendrick Pius, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Little Tyreek George. You know what I mean? Like, who cares, bro? Like, y'all upset about a fake transfer window. This is not a real transfer window, you know. It's a fake little 1 week transfer window they opened up for Club World Cup. That's it. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week they opened up this transfer window. And look how this fan base acting. They, they wanted us to sign every player that we're gonna need for next season in 1 week. Yo, yo, hey people, the transfer window closes August 9th. It's June 10th. At
No, I think
60.
it's even after. I think it's September, bro.
Yeah. Like, so what do we talk about, bro? We got like 90 days to transfer window. Yo, yo, listen. Thank God for the Boston Tea Party. I know you a lot of Englishmen. Y'all don't know what the Boston Tea Party is. The Boston Tea Party is is what started the war between the US and the English. Yeah. Thank God for the Boston Tea Party. Enough of you dudes, man. Enough. Like, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? It was 1 fucking week of a transfer window. Why do y'all think Milan is acting like this? Why do y'all think the window's closed? I wouldn't even, yo, let me tell you, Chelsea's great because I wouldn't even have gotten that close to the evaluation. I would have evaluated that nigga at 5 million and say, yo, you want this five? Nah, okay, I'll be back. I'll be back in January for free. I'll be back in January for free. That's just how it goes. Yo, Manchester United paid $60 million for Mason Mount. He was on a 1 year deal. That was a $30 million deal, Ziad. They paid $30 million extra to get him in early, 6 months early. How you think they feel about that deal, man?
Yeah.
How you think they feel about that deal? Bro, they held Chelsea down because they know Club World Cup. They felt like we can hold them in. Y'all don't see what these Italian clubs do. This is what they do. They want to buy your players for $1 and then sell you their players for 10. Fuck him. Not even him. The player's fine. Fuck Milan. Walk away. Walk away. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad because there's no weekly games. I don't really have to watch a lot of Chelsea YouTube. So I'm here for the tears. I hope we don't sign him by this deadline.
Why?
Everybody has to cry, bro. Because I'm gonna drink these tears. I'm gonna drink them. I'm gonna soak them up. I'm gonna dip my bread in it. Everything. Everything. Tears. Tears for dinner. Tears for lunch. I'm on a tear diet. You
But
do that.
you see, Jimmy, you see what it is? I think it's the fact that Chelsea are saying, bro, the guy's got a year left. He wants to leave. You don't want to let him go on a free. So why the hell should I accept your demands? Why? In what
Thank you.
world? In what world in business are we looking at it? And AC Milan are holding the cards, whatever they call it.
Thank
But
you,
at the same
Ziad.
time, Chelsea are saying, Chelsea fans are saying, "Bruv, it's 20 million for a quality goalkeeper. Just get it done. It doesn't fucking matter."
Yeah, but they clearly are not asking for 20 million. Why are people so stupid? They're asking for more. What people don't get, they're not asking for 20 million. If they wanted 20 million, they would have let him go already. They would have let him go already. They would have let him go already. It's not 20 million they want. They want the most they can get. Y'all don't see what good businessmen do? Walk the fuck away. Let them have him. He's of no value. So let them have him. So what? Petrovic. I want to see Petrovic play football, my friend. I don't want to see Chelsea overpay. Bring on my friend Petrovic. Bring him on, man. That's how it goes. And I love it. I love it.
Nothing is agreed, but they won't go. I mean, I'll be surprised if we don't go back for him. If we
Man,
don't get
shut
him,
up, bro. What they
I'll be
don't go back
surprised.
in for? You ain't got to worry about going back for. Because once you pull out and then they see you don't want to spend that money, guess who's gonna come calling you? Hello? Hey Chelsea. Hi. How you doing, big head? What you been up to? Hey, remember that deal we was talking about? Remember that 18 million?
Yeah.
I take 19. You got 19? I'll take that.
Yeah, they probably. I think. I still think it's gonna happen. Do you think it's gonna happen though? Because I still think it's gonna happen.
Maybe, maybe not. I said from a couple days ago, I don't think Chelsea is going to do it before the World Cup, Club World Cup, because that's the only leverage Milan had was this little Club World Cup window. Like, let's say, for instance, this little window wasn't open, and you heard Chelsea say, "We're in for Mike Maignan." Everybody would be like, "Okay, get it done," and they would just wait. They would just wait. You understand what I'm saying? But they think that today is an actual real deadline. Today is a faux deadline. It's not a real deadline. It's a faux deadline because it's not really open. The window's not really open. So it's not really closing, if you follow what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people are going to lose their mind because in their mind, oh my gosh, the window's closing. We need them. Yo, Ziad, let me tell you how crazy fans have gotten. People think you need to integrate a goalkeeper. A fucking goal. That's how desperate. Think about that. Oh, we have to get Mike Mignon in, and he has to get used to the manager's tactics. Yeah, because he has to learn when to overlap, when the ball. Shut the fuck up. He's a goalkeeper. He's a fucking goalkeeper. The fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah, I'm not. I had someone else in the chat saying, "Oh, we need him." I was like, he said we need him for the Club World Cup. I said, "Yeah, maybe for the knockout stages.
Yeah,
We don't need
for
no Maignan for the group
we don't
stages."
need him for the Club World Cup. Period. It's not that important. I'm not paying 10. I'm not paying $5 million over to get you in for Club World Cup. I don't. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm just not. It's stupid. And then not only that, the window, the window to register people again opens in a few weeks. In a few weeks, you'll be able to add players to your Club World Cup roster.
I swear it's like no, bro. What's the date today? I think it reopens on the 6th, on the 16th.
You'll be able to add more people to the Club World Cup roster after the group stages.
Yeah, wait, let me see.
What are people crying about? We need them for club. So even if they decide, yeah, we need them for Club World Cup, but
bro, it reopens on the 16th of June, bro. So it's closed for like 6 days.
That's what I told people. It's not even a week. It's not even closed for a week. People just wanted they fix today. Ah, I needed to hear that name. I said it a couple days ago in the chat group with Don and them. I said, I pray we don't get them before this window, just so I can see these dudes have vaginal meltdowns. Vaginal fucking meltdown.
Look, it literally says here the June 10th to ensure teams can complete their planned signings ahead of the competition. I mean, this is just wrong from Chelsea saying in 2024 Premier League transfer window you're open, but it reopened on Monday the 16th of June until the Monday the 1st of September. This is 2 days ago from Chelsea. They just wrote it wrong here. That's it.
Yeah, bro. Trust me. And here's the sad part. A lot of these dudes with these crybaby accounts, they know this. They know this. But you know what they also know, Ziad? They know the meltdowns are going to get them plenty of clicks. You know who the clicks come in from? Opposition fans. The opposing fans love to see teams having meltdowns. So you're gonna see all these big accounts come out having these meltdowns and snapping on the club, and most of the hits are gonna come from opposition fans. Trust me, because whenever I see other teams having meltdowns, I click on it. I light my blunt and I sit there and I have a laugh. I have a fucking laugh. I watched. I said Look at these. I said Chelsea fans are a disgrace. Look at City fans. They not acting a disgrace over Turkey. And then my City friend sent me a link, and I was so wrong. They were melting down. Oh my gosh, City's not. We're not a serious club. Imagine that. Man City, who just won them like 8 titles, the Champions League, all that over these last 10 years. They fans said, we're not a serious club. When I saw Man City fans say, we're not a serious club, I said, oh, Chelsea ain't got a chance. Our fans about to melt down like a bunch of gal dog. Bunch of gal. Yo, it just it's sad and it's sickening at the same time. But guess what? That's why I get to come on these panels and these shows and laugh. And I'm gonna cook. These next few days, I'm gonna be the chef. I'm gonna be,
But I listen. The way I said that, I still think it's gonna happen, and I think all these news coming out now by Simon Johnson and that, it's just probably to try and make the club look good after the deal actually gets done, something along those lines, man. And then everyone's just believing it. Like, bro, I'm sorry, Leon. They literally got their replacement from Leon. Leon have also then signed their replacement. That
what
American
goalkeepers?
guy?
You talking about goalkeepers?
Yeah.
Who signed the goalkeeper?
Leon signed that American goalkeeper. What's his name? The guy was at Forest.
Oh, Matt Turner.
Matt Turner. He's gone to Leon. Because Leon's got number one, gone to AC Milan.
Leon's number one keeper went to Milan?
That's who they want, yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I see Matt Turner definitely went to Leon, though. I saw that.
Matt Turner's gone to Leon, and then Leon's number one is AC Milan's replacement.
Oh, okay. I see.
That's why I don't understand how that's so. How does that end up not happening then?
But nobody wants to. If you report that, then you calm the people down again. They don't want them calms yet. They need them off the rocker, bro. They need these people losing their fucking mind.
But it's how is no one? Literally, no one's clocked it. By the way, not barely anyone's clocked it. That literally Milan are going for Leon's goalkeeper, and Leon have gone and signed their replacement. Like, is that just a coincidence? It's not, bro. The deal is gonna happen. It's going to happen. And I agree. It's not a big deal, man. As long as we sign.
Here's another thing. How they look out for this space too, Ziad. The report's gonna come out, right? Let's say, for instance, they signed them, right? The report's gonna say 20 such and such million, and then a week or two later, you're gonna hear, oh yeah, the actual deal was 13 million and 8 million in add-ons. You know, this, and you feel what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna pay anywhere near what these motherfuckers is asking for. But the Italian newspaper is gonna report it as if they did, and then the English newspaper is gonna report as if they didn't. Every transfer window, the same fucking thing happens every year, yeah. And you think to yourself, you know what? Everybody must remember what happened 6 months ago. So let's just relax and know that, nope. Everybody lose their mind. Everybody gonna be like, just give him the £4 million. No, don't give him.
Oh my fucking god. The deal's off.
Good.
Fabrizio just tweeted.
Good. Deal's off, yo. Yeah. No deal. Walk away, Chelsea. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck Maignan, yo. Yeah.
EXCL might mean a deal now off between Chelsea and AC Milan. Chelsea not willing to make Milan price. Job. They will not proceed in time for Club World Cup, and Chelsea won't pay Club World tax. Chelsea main full trust in Pejovic, Sanchez, Jorgensen, plus talent Mike Penders for goalkeeper role. Wow, literally, everyone saw this. Everyone said this was gonna happen.
Good job, Chelsea. Walk away. You know what? One thing. Let me teach you something in life, Ziad, as a young man. When everybody is zigging, zag. When everybody is going zig, you go zag. One thing you will learn in life, bro. Usually, what the masses want is not what's good. And I'm not joking. Like how you see everybody in Chelsea saying this is a bad idea, probably the best idea ever. It's probably the best idea ever. Walk the fuck away. Walk away. Now Milan can have their keeper, their number one, their captain. All these cases that Chelsea fans make to why they should overpay. Let Milan go tell Mike Mignon that. Now Milan have to go tell Mike Mignon why he's still stuck here. They're gonna have to go to Mike Mignon and say, we're not selling you. And he goes, why? Well, they don't want to give us the evaluation. And you know what he's gonna say? I'm not worth that. You think a player don't know what they worth? A player know what they worth. His agent's going to say Milan. That's not what he's worth. You guys are asking for too much. Let my player go. Put the pressure on them.
Wow.
Put the pressure on them. Yeah, you go now. You go and talk to Mike Mignon. You tell him, explain to him why he can't leave. I'm glad. I love it. Now we got good topics. Expect to see me getting clipped up everywhere because I'm gonna be cooking these crybabies, yo. I'm gonna be cooking.
I can't believe it's off.
I'm glad it's off. I'm glad it's off. Fuck that. Walk away. Walk the fuck away. Keep doing what you're doing, Chelsea. Don't listen to this fan base.
Yeah, but Jimmy, can we be real for 1 second though? Can we be real for 1 second?
I'm not even joking.
No, I know, but can we agree that this is bollocks?
No.
Come on, no, Jimmy, come on, man.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool with Petrovic. I'm not cool with Sanchez. I'm cool with Petrovic though. I'm definitely cool with Petrovic. When you send a player away, right, for a loan, it can't go any better than what Petrovic alone did. Petrovic played for us. He proved that he could actually play in this league, but he just needed to get better. He went away on a loan. He was the best goalkeeper in the league we sent him to. Did we send him to Vitesse? No. Did we send him to fucking Uzbekistan? No. We sent him to France, a place where people go to buy keepers and buy players. Our player went there. He kicked ass. And now we come back. He gets his chance to show what he could do. That's it. Now, if he goes to the Club World Cup and he stinks it up, then I might turn around and go, oh, shit. Give him that $4 million. Give it to him. But for right now, no, I'm not. I'm not fucking giving him the $4 million. I'm not giving him shit. And I said this from day one. So I don't want nobody to come talk about, oh, he's just saying that. No, I said it from day fucking one. It's documented from day one. The second day that after it came out how much they wanted. Go on Lewis stream. I sat there on that stream against 20 motherfuckers and I said, no. I said it day one. I would not pay them the evaluation they asking for. I wouldn't. No fucking way. I'm not giving you that money. Let me show you what happens, right? When you go in and you make a bad deal like this, because you know who else know his evaluation? Every other club, Ziad. So if they sit and they watch you to be desperate, then they know that's a desperate club. That's a desperate club. We can pull their pants down. Pause. Whenever any deal, we can catch them with their pants down. That's just how it goes. You have to set a precedent with your negotiation. This is what I'm gonna do, and this is how far I'm willing to go. That's it. That's it, man. You know what I mean? That's it. I'm glad. Walk away. Everything that people said these owners couldn't do last year, and they said this manager couldn't do last year, and they said these players couldn't do last year, they did it. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna chill. I got my two Club World Cup tickets. I can't wait. A Friday game and then a Tuesday game. Oh gosh, man, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be out there singing my life away, man. Singing my life away, enjoying these games. I'm too old for the dopamine rush from rushing and signing. I don't care, man. The window is still wide open, bro. It's too much window. Too much window for me to be losing my mind because they didn't sign him today. Bitch, please.
I don't know what's gonna happen now, though. I don't. This is just. I know that. Listen, Jimmy, you might be happy with Petrovic, but I know this is rubbish. Maresca wants a new goalkeeper. Maresca wants a new goalkeeper. So you might be happy with Petrovic. Okay, cool. But Maresca isn't. Maresca wanted Maignan. And this is the only bad thing that Chelsea have put out. That they want Maresca wants Maignan. Maresca wants a new goalkeeper.
Chelsea ain't put out Maresca wants a new goalkeeper. These reporters put out Maresca wants a goalkeeper. It's another thing y'all niggas be gotta chill with. Everything you see a reporter write, oh, Maresca wants it. Why? I ain't see. Did Maresca come in and say that, or did a reporter write it?
Well, I mean, it's from the
club. It's easy to surmise. Well, yeah, I could write that Maresca wants a goalkeeper. Well, why? Because Chelsea's in for a goalkeeper, so he must want one. Okay, that's easy to write. Okay, but who cares? Who cares? Jurgen Klopp wanted Nunes. How was that a great idea? Fat Frank wanted Tarkovsky. How that would have worked out over Rudiger? How that would have worked out? Huh? That would have been a good idea. The fuck out of here! I don't care what Maresca wanted. Even if Maresca wanted a new goalkeeper, you ain't got one, nigga. Work with what you got. Work with what you got. Fuck out of here. I don't care. This is how I feel about it. And it ain't got nothing to do with backing no owners. And I just don't care enough. Like, I don't care. Like, going into the window, I never cared about goal. I wasn't thinking about goalkeeper, right? I really wasn't. So it coming up like a surprise. You know what I mean? And the fact that it was Mike Maignan, it was even a big surprise. It's like, hell yeah, we need this. Go get him. Go get him. I want Maignan. But, bro, at what cost? At what cost? I want the goalkeeper. I want Mike Maignan. I don't like Sanchez. I think Petrovic is better than Sanchez. But I know goddamn well, I know for sure what Mike Maignan is. That don't mean for sure he's going to come and be himself, but I know what he is as a player. So I want him here. But bro, it's not that serious. It's really not. I'm not willing to lose my shit because we didn't sign Mike Maignan for 30 fucking million or whatever the fuck they try to get him for. I'm just not, man. I'm sorry. I'm not that bothered. I'm just not. And I know a lot of these fans act like teenage girls. I'm upset, so you should be upset with me. We're all friends. We have to all be upset together. But that's just not how life works, bro. Y'all let the estrogen flow. You know what I mean? I'll be over here chilling, watching y'all. Estrogen flowing everywhere. Y'all need to relax, man. Y'all need to relax. Like,
yeah. I don't know. The meltdown is definitely gonna happen, man. Pice is gonna lose his shit, but
man, fuck that girly man. Who cares, man? You ever see some of his old tweets that they be racking up? Look at some of his old
tweets. If you read the tweet as well, yeah. If you read the tweet here, it says Chelsea not willing to meet Milan's price, deal not proceeding in time for Club World Cup as Chelsea won't pay the Club World Cup tax. But so they're basically saying that there's a Club World Cup tax, which is why it keeps going. So we listen, we might come back for him after the Club World Cup. We might do. We honestly might do. This might be a case of coming back for him after the Club World Cup.
Yeah. No tax, man. No tax.
Maybe we might actually come back for him after the Club World Cup. It might be a case of that. Because I mean, I just don't know what to believe, to be honest, Jimmy, bro. I don't know what's actually truth, what's a brief, but I think I don't know. You know, this is an interesting tweet, okay, that Matisse put out long time ago. And he's basically trying to say we're doing this to make ourselves look good. Right?
Yeah.
Because in terms of my feeling is Chelsea's not actually want Sam Maignan, but want to look like they want him. The only reason you go in with such a disrespectful offer. The player and club get insulted and the deal breaks down. We tried to sign a top player, guy. See, Super Sanchez stays.
First of all, Matisse, I know you got too much estrogen. I seen them tits on you, bro. Listen.
Oh, no.
Listen, bro. Take your glasses off. Wipe them fucking tears away. Act like a man. Because first of all, you sitting down like some chatty patty. The player in the club gets insulted. How does he know? What? Let me ask you this, Ziad. Because maybe I'm fucking stupid. Why would the player be insulted? You know, you talk to the player before you talk to the team, right? You agree to salary, you agree to structure, you agree to all of that. So Mike Maignan clearly knows Chelsea want him. But you know what he knows? That his fucking club is being stupid. He know goddamn well he ain't worth what they're trying to get for him. So he ain't gonna lose his shit with Chelsea. He's gonna be mad at his club. What's he gonna be mad at Chelsea for? For what? For what? Oh, Chelsea won't overpay for me. I'm upset. I'm gonna go to Saudi instead. What? Yo, what the fuck? That don't make no sense. It literally makes no sense. They've already you offend the player if you're telling the player, yo, how much you make in the Serie A? 70,000? Okay, you come to the Prem, I'll pay you 90. What? Nigga, that's disrespectful. How much you paying him? How much you paying Mudryk? How much you paying him? Give me that. I need that. These fucking crybabies. I'm gonna enjoy the crashing out, man. Trust me. I'm gonna enjoy it. And you know the best part of it is gonna be me against everybody because they all gonna be crying like bitches. I love it. Today's gonna be a good day, man. Trust me. It's gonna be a good day on the motherfucking Chelsea sphere. Trust me when I'm going on every channel I can.
Oh, Matt Law come out as well.
He's 30 years old, coming off his worst season he had in a long time, and they want us to pay top dollar. Get the
no expectation that Maignan gets signed for Chelsea today.
Perfect. We don't need him. It's the group stages of the fucking Club World Cup. What the fuck? What are we talking about here? It's the group stages of the Club World Cup. Who the fuck is losing your mind for that? Yeah, I mean, you know what I find hilarious is the last 6 months, the last year, basically, I've been crashing out on these sports directors, right? And now because I agree with this one thing, watch how it turns into. He loves these sports directors.
Yeah.
Yo, they're gonna cry about not getting Gittins, right? Before the Club World Cup. And these same people, you can find tweets with them saying they don't want Gittins. Imagine crying about not getting a player you don't want. Yeah, man, it don't get no better than this fan base, man. It gets no better. Ah, man.
Oh,
this is fucking hilarious, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Chelsea had the third best defense in the league, man. You know what I mean? Third best defense in the league. And that's with this terrible goalkeeper, you know, and this terrible back line and all these terrible defenders, you know. So big up my manager, man. If all the players are terrible and we got top 4, big up my manager. Big up my manager. I have to say that. Imagine we got shit owners, shit sport directors, shit players, and my manager got me top 4 and a trophy. Big up my manager, man. That says a lot about my manager, man. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going at. Toxic positivity today, Ziad. Toxic positivity today. Toxic positivity. Big up my manager, man. Because we got shit sports directors, shit owners, shit players, and he got us top 4 in a trophy, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. I mean, end of the day, I think people need to understand that, like we said, this is only for the group stages, and we got to wait until the knockout stages, and then even after the Club World Cup, and that, like, it's not the end of the world. This isn't the end of the world that we're not having him for the Club World Cup group stages. It's just not. And if we're not going to pay the Club World tax now, we're not going to pay it for the group stage, for the knockout stages. But that's not to say that we won't go for him after the Club World Cup, because it literally says Club World Cup tax. You know, that's not to say we won't go for him after the Club World Cup. Wow.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Fuck all that extra shit. Good job, Chelsea. Cry more, bitches. Cry more, man.
This guy's so keep twerking for your owners, lad. I mean, I don't think anyone here. Oh my god, everyone's reposting the prices now.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be Crash Out City. Good job, Chelsea. Walk away.
This is what Fabrizio said. Enzo Maresca believes Chelsea needs a goalkeeper with a different level of distribution from last season. And Maignan is seen as a perfect option, play from the back and build up. Chelsea will speak to Milan on the player. And then obviously Fabrizio's tweet is that Chelsea are happy with their goalkeepers.
That's right. It's not my fault y'all hang on to Fabrizio every fucking word like idiots. So y'all believe Fabrizio when he said Chelsea that Maresca wanted a new keeper, but now he's telling you that he's okay with his keepers. Y'all don't believe that. Which one is it? Which one is it? The same Fabrizio is telling you that they okay with their goalkeepers, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm confused. Fabrizio is the one that told y'all he wasn't, and now Fabrizio is the one telling you that they okay with it. So shouldn't y'all have a problem with Fabrizio? Why don't y'all have a problem with Fabrizio? If he tweeted Chelsea's okay with their and now they turn around saying they're not, you don't have a problem with Fabrizio? Don't you feel like he's lying to you? I don't think the club lying to you. The problem might be Fabrizio. Fabrizio's making this shit up, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Big up Jorgensen. He had 25 million euros. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's I don't know, but they're saying, listen, like, end of the day, Fabrizio said it first. He said it first that they want a goalkeeper. Now that it's not happening, all of a sudden we're happy.
Yeah. You know? So I don't know which one you believe. You believe Fabrizio 1 or Fabrizio 2?
I don't know what I believe, bro.
Yeah, see, I mean, I need to know. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you trust somebody who keep lying to you. These dudes always lie to us, and we just keep trusting them. We give them tiers and shit. Well, he's tier 1 and he's tier 2. Ben Jacobson was tier 17 last year. Now this year he's back to tier 1. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here? And then we gotta wait till he get a couple more transfers wrong, and then we knock him back down the tier. How this go? Yeah, how the tier thing go?
Man, Fabrizio will always be number 1, bro.
No, but they say Ornstein is number 1. Have you noticed something? Ziad.
Yeah.
Has Ornstein made one post about Mike Maignan?
I don't think he has.
Yeah, go bring up Ornstein. Bring up his Twitter, put him up, and scroll down on his Twitter. Let's see if he's made any posts at all. Let's see if he made any comments about Ornstein, about what you call it. Because what I realized with Ornstein is Ornstein don't make posts for engagements.
He don't. Yeah, no, he doesn't.
And the rest of them
does. He doesn't.
Yeah, no, he doesn't make posts for engagement. He makes posts just to report the news. So I want to see something. I want to see what he was reporting.
Come on, guys. Big up to all who's locked in, man. Let's slap the like button as well, man. Get the likes up. Let's see Ornstein.
Yeah,
So
go
this is
down.
the
See
last
if
one
he
today.
said anything about Mike Mignon at all at any point.
No, because
Nothing,
this was, bro. This guy barely tweets, bro.
Thank you.
What the hell? Is that it? It's like 5 posts since the lap deal.
They said it's Syria. He don't know. Y'all sound stupid. He's
What?
plugged in with Chelsea. He don't need to be plugged in with the Syria.
Oh, come on, man.
He didn't say one word about Mike Mignon, did
If
he?
he's gonna, what's the Cyril? So you think Ornstein only knows about Premier League clubs? Come on, man.
These dudes are stupid.
Yeah.
You already went back farther enough. This is only 1 week old.
This is 27th, though. Yeah.
No,
he answered one
this
word
story's
about it.
only 1 week old. So, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's surprising, though.
Bro, listen. A lot of these dudes are gonna lose their mind today. I'm gonna have fun laughing at it. I want to keep her. I definitely want to keep her. Do we need a keeper? Not 100% sure yet. I don't know what the fuck Petrovic. You know, I don't know if he's 100% at that level yet. But I would have loved to have Mignon, but I can't. I just can't crash out over it. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? My main thing right now is, are we actually going to go in and get another striker? That's what I'm more like. Are we going to get another striker? It looked like this Gittins guy is who they want. You know what I mean? So he probably be the. He don't really move. He don't really move the needle for me like that. Like I've watched him and I've watched all his scouting stuff. I see what they see in him, but he's not a level raiser. You know what I mean? Like I wanted somebody that, well, at least not visually. You know what I mean? I don't see him as a level raiser yet, but I would have loved. I just hope we get another striker.
Listen to this, man. Big up to always locked in, man. Come on, get that likes up, people. Smash the like button.
Who wrote this?
Read it first. Let's read it first, and I'll tell you.
Absolute trouble. Chelsea let it be publicly known that Maresca wanted Mignon. Was what? Who writes like this? Chelsea let it publicly known that Maresca wanted Mignon, was perfect for the system, etc., etc. Those commas are not needed. A rare opportunity to grab one of the top goalkeepers in Europe and they walk away over a few million quid. Yeah, that's what you do. Maresca clearly does not trust our goalkeeper, so don't fall for that PR in the press conference or the media. I want to back them and I like them, but they make it impossible. Look at the fees they went and spent on other players. Cool, don't back them. Don't back them then. Just back them when they winning. Just back them when they need you. They don't need you right now. Yeah. You don't need to back them. You dudes didn't back them like y'all. All these same pussies said, well, we're not gonna get top 4. We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it. These guys blew it. They blew top 4. And then they got top 4 and they was like, shut the fuck up, man. Just shut up. This is a fake. This is a faux transfer window, man. You know what I mean?
Bro, who is this pussy guy, bro? He said 2 hours ago, to be fair. Wow. I don't know. This guy links this guy, bro.
I have no problem with what's going on right now. I'm excited for these games coming up. Man. I want to know what center back we're gonna fucking sign. That's what I want to know. What fucking center back are we gonna sign?
Ben Jacobs.
Yeah, I wanted to keep. Were you listening, bro? Were you listening when I said I wanted to keep her? Was he listening? Did maybe that part didn't come through? Hello, is this thing on? I wanted to keep her too, but not at all. Not at any cost. Like I'm not that fussed about it. I'm not that fussed about the keeper right now, bro. Like, give me my center back right now. Okay, you're not getting the keeper. Go get me a center back. What did Ben Jacobs write? What Ben
Let me
Jacobs?
find Ben Jacobs.
Yeah, give me my center back. Like, if you're not gonna get my goalkeeper, cool. Go get me on a center back, man. Get my center back. Give me another striker, man. The fuck. Get me another striker. I want another striker.
There we go. Oh, Ben Jacobs. Ben Jacobs. 1 second, Clinton. Big up to you, bro. Yeah, you, bro. Chelsea and Milan still have a goal from valuation from Maignan, and a deal was not expected to happen before today's Club World Cup deadline. Chelsea made it clear they were prepared to pay £12 million, and Milan have stuck to 20 million plus asking price. Talks continue with Jamie Gittins following a 30 million rejected bid. Not a transfer Chelsea ever felt had to be done before June 10th, and one they will continue to work on after today's deadline. 20 million plus asking price.
Yeah, who the fuck is giving them that? They better get that. Go to Man United, man. Fuck out of here. We don't do that.
What is 20 million plus? Can you just say the fee, bro? Is it 25? Is it 30? This could be
It's
anything.
20 million plus. Hold on, let me say it like Fab. It's 20 million plus add-ons. 20 million plus add-ons, man. They out of their mind. I ain't giving them shit. Get the fuck out of here. Keep that nigga. You know what I mean? Keep that nigga, bruh. Keep that nigga, man. Put that nigga back in the plastic, man. Wrap that nigga back up and put him back in the plastic, man. Keep that nigga, bruh. You know what I mean? Keep that nigga, bro. I'm not giving you no 20-something. You gonna take this 12 plus add-ons. Else you can get the fuck out of here, yo.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. 20 plus million for a brother that wants to leave has got nothing left on his contract.
Yeah, what is the money for? What are you paying for? Do people not know the length of the contract is also a part of what you paying for? Get the fuck out of here. Bro. Hey, bugging. Sage, what up, man?
What were you saying?
Are you upset, Sage, bro?
You know, this fan base is funny because I don't see why our club needs to bend over when we're in a position of power. Like, get the fuck out of here talking about 13 million for we can get like January. Like,
yeah, Sage, you know what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't get it. I know the feeling of getting a new player, especially one that you want. We all want the player. I definitely
me too.
But bro, like, I just can't. Like, I don't call me whatever. I'm just not losing my mind that they're not willing to pay 20 plus million for a 30-year-old fucking player with no time left on his contract. I'm sorry. Exactly. I'm just not willing to give anything. I know some people say, yo, pay anything. I'm not there. Like, yo, if they go to Club World Cup and Petrovic play and he look like shit, then I'll say, you know what? Give them the 20. Give them the 20. And let's see where we go from there. But for right now, bro, I'm at where I'm at, and nothing's moving me off this pivot. You know what I mean? Like, I would have to go and see Petrovic look like garbage in order for me to turn around and be like, yo, just give them the 20. But right now, nah, bro. Nah. Yeah, it's you know how many more deals Chelsea have to do for this window? If we get our pants pulled down on the first one, it's gonna be a long summer. A long fucking summer. You know what this right here does also? Everybody else we about to go into negotiation with gonna know, look, all right, well, Chelsea ain't on that bullshit. They just proved it. Chelsea ain't on that bullshit. Let's go to the table with serious offers, talk serious, else we walking away. And I don't like these motherfucking sports directors. I hate them, to be honest. Don't know them personally. I just hate the moves that they've made, the way they put this team together. But I don't mind them walking away from this right now. At this moment, I have no problem. Walk away, man. You gotta walk away.
Big up to you. Y'all be on the director's dick. You guys are trash. Bro, listen. Call it what you like, but it's the windows. The windows. Like, I'm sorry. I think we're fine for the Club World Cup. Like, it's fine. and like you get in for the Club World Cup and make yourself look stupid and give them 20+ million for a guy that wants to leave, the guy that wants to move, on a guy last year on his contract, or you just wait for after the Club World Cup and just get him then?
Yeah, or we could just play Petrovic until January and then go back and see like if they still want 20 extra million.
Good job, owners. Good job. Stand your ground, man. You know what I mean? Stand your ground. Now every dickhead think they know what the club wanted. Everybody, Maresca, those be the best comments. Well, Maresca wanted a keeper, a center back, and a haircut before the Club World Cup. How you know? I read it somewhere. I saw it typed. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, man, about what Maresca wanted. They'll tell you Maresca is okay with the keepers. I don't believe them. Maresca wants a new keeper. I believe that. Maresca wants to keep Madueke. I don't believe him. Maresca wants Giddens. I believe that. Like, okay, let's all pick and choose what they want to believe. I'm here to just help piss people off.
Here we go, Fabrizio again. After Maignan deal off the short Club World Cup window, Chelsea remain active talks to sign Gittins. Also, in this case, still not guaranteed to happen by the end of the deadline today. Talks with Dortmund will continue. Chelsea want Gittins even if it's late this summer. No rush.
Yeah, Maresca.
Read this. After Maignan deal off for this short Club World Cup window.
No. Yo, Ziad. Nobody's going to see that part, man. The deal is off. It's crashed.
So basically, Chelsea are like, yeah, am I a dickhead? Let's break it down, okay? Let's break it down. Chelsea are saying, am I a dickhead? The player wants to leave. 1 year left on his contract. Okay. Club World Cup tax. Okay, hold on. What happens after the Club World Cup tax? Then what? We'll just wait for it.
Exactly.
Why am I going to give you 20+ million if I confirm it for the Club World Cup, come back after, and you're going to accept 12 million because you don't want to let him go for free either? So it's basically saying, AC Milan have showed Chelsea their cards, but they're trying to gaslight them and saying otherwise. Like, gee, I know you want money for him. Like, I'm not a dickhead. Chelsea know AC Milan want money for Maignan. They know they want money for him. They know they're not going to let him go for free. But the only reason they're holding this firm down on it is for the Club World Cup. They say, okay, fuck you and fuck the Club World Cup.
But no,
see you after the Club World Cup.
But yeah, here what? Even the people that's upset that we didn't get him, they know that. But their emotions are gonna get the best of them, and they're just gonna be like, sign him anyway. No, but no, for what?
This is wrong, Ahmad. 1 second. This is waffle. The Maignan price will remain the same, Club World Cup or not. So the idea that it will change after tomorrow is bogus. What are we talking about? How can it say? It literally says Club World Cup tax. Fabrizio said Club World Cup tax.
Ziad, you can't argue with people who just need to say
Ahmad, I've sent you the link anyway, Ahmad. You can check out Twitter.
You don't need to argue with nobody who needs to say shit that fits their narrative.
Come on, man.
It's a waste of argument. I'm not about to argue with him or anybody else whether or not the price for Mike Maignan is gonna go up or down. If you think his price is not gonna go down, the closer you get to him being able to leave for free, then you're a fucking idiot. And I mean that respectfully. If you think it get closer to him being able to leave for free and his price don't move, you're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot. He can go for free in a year. The closer it gets to September 1st, the lower his price goes. And that's another thing, Ziad. Let me tell you something. Ziad, listen to me and listen to me well. I want you to hear me out. You listening? I want to make sure. Give me the thumbs up to let me know that you can hear me.
Facts, man.
If Liam Delap goes to the Club World Cup and score a handful of goals, nobody is going to give one fuck about Mike Maignan or AC Milan. Okay? I need me a center back. I need me another striker. I need me a winger. If they can get Mike Maignan, that shit will be awesome. I want Maignan too. Bring in blood. We haven't had a keeper of his level in a long time. But bruh, 20 plus? Nah. If you can get it down, get it down. If all right, Zia, if they go down to the last days, like the last, you know what I mean, and they end up giving in, then okay, that means that Maresca probably said I have to have him at any means, you know what I mean? But right now, to negotiate, to get that price down, get that shit down, man. 12 million, nigga, come take this 12. Take this 12 and a couple add-ons. Because I'm quite sure it's not just a flat fee of 12. It's probably 12 with some add-ons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 12 with some add-ons. Get them the 12 with the add-ons, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And they'll be good, bro. Like people crashing out, losing their fucking mind. 12 with the add-ons, man. That's it. That's all you getting, man.
Bro, it's about to be a civil war, man. It's about to be a civil war in this fan base.
Nizar Cancelo. What? Worth nothing. Worth nothing. Chelsea can go to Maignan in January and sign him on a pre-contract for a free transfer. They also saw him as an opportunity, but remain content enough for Sanchez, Petrovic, and Jorgensen as options. So Chelsea can go to Maignan in January and sign him on a pre-contract for a free transfer. So why would we do that? But they want us to pay 20 million. Cardboard cup tax. That's what it is.
Yeah, super chat.
Oh, big up to Suleiman. Big up to Habibi. We are in June. Who cares about this cardboard cup as long as we have it have him before the season starts?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If they still bring him in, I'm with it. They still got a chance. I want Maignan on this team, but I don't think Chelsea should lose their shit and give in to demands right now. Fuck no. I ain't giving into shit. You know what I mean? Don't give in to shit, bro.
I mean, if this could be a massive flip and be like, we might end up looking good if we end up getting him on a free or after the Club World Cup for the 12 million and that. And, you know, it's like, bro, was it really worth it? You know? Like,
yeah, bro, it don't.
Do you think Maignan is going to be the difference between us winning or losing the Club World Cup?
Yeah, they'll tell you that he's going to be. They're gonna spend now. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. Let me tell you what's gonna happen for the rest of the day. You're gonna hear all the doomsday scenarios of what's the worst things that can happen. They're gonna think of all the worst things that can happen and run with those narratives and push that. The fear mongering, you know, like you know how it goes. That's just what it is, bro. And that's what they're gonna do. That's what the content creators are gonna lose their mind, because they was expecting that dopamine rush today. You know what I mean? And they always giving you their percentages. They be like, I believe this is getting done 75%, 75%. It's like I'm like, where did they get that number from? And then it kind of dawns on you, they create the number in their head. So it's like they're setting up their own failure. It's like they setting up themselves to get upset. You know what I mean? Because I always tell them, motherfucker, the shit don't matter until they holding up that jersey. You know what I mean?
You know what I find funny? People saying we won't go back for him. If Chelsea saw it, because everyone's saying, even though the club briefs are saying Chelsea see it as an opportunity, we're happy with the goalkeepers. If we saw it as an opportunity for 12 million or 15 million, why wouldn't we see it as an opportunity when he's free?
Because you got to remember, you have some of them who think like, yo, let me show you. I hate to do this because I like the guy, but let me show you how Matisse is full of shit, right? If Matisse really believed that statement that he wrote, what he getting upset about? Think about it. Zia, if he wrote that statement saying Chelsea was never in for him, they just doing it to pretend. if that's what he honestly believes, does he have a reason to be upset?
No.
No, right? But he's gonna go on every channel and cry about it. But he believed that the club was never informed. So why would you get upset? What you get upset about?
I think we have to this 1 second. Can you hear it? Let me know if you can hear it. He's not talking. He's not talking. He's not talking. Yeah.
Who's it? Cream pies?
Yeah, PYS.
All right.
Can you hear it?
Not yet. He's talking?
What?
Share your screen.
Oh wait, let me try again.
Yeah, that's the thing. Cream pies. That dude is fucking soft and gushy. Fucking cream pie, bro.
Clowns.
He's good at aggregating news, though. If he ever blocked my account, I'd be pissed.
Insane, bro. Insane. Right, I think I'm gonna go, guys, because I'm pissed. I don't want to talk anymore about this. Con's just joined. That's good.
I don't know why you're not Con.
Con, please take over the stream because I'm about to lose my mind.
Bro's leaving as soon as I join.
I'm leaving, bro. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to scratch out too much. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm done for a bit. I need to. Yeah.
He's logging off. He said he can't do it anymore.
I can't take it. I need to log off. I need to go.
Wait, can you hear it?
I missed something. Have you guys pissed him off or something?
We can hear it.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say. Oh, he actually logged off.
What's he angry about? Just the mic stuff. Okay.
He raged.
Well, guys.
He raged quit his own fucking
I had a bit of
his own playback.
in today.
I just need to get off. I wouldn't be surprised to see somewhere
and...
crying like a bitch. I'm not even joking. Like somewhere literally like.
Oh, the Breeze saying Maresca wasn't driving it. Okay. Well, that's complete nonsense. We all know that's not true. Because 1 minute they were saying that, Maresca watches Italian football. No, he watches a lot of Mike Mignon. So this is okay. I'm not falling for that. But yeah. Okay, sick. Yeah, fuck me, I guess. Oh my god. Yeah, so that's been ruled out as well. Cool. Well, that's put me in a mood now. But then again, I'm a realist. I knew Nico Williams was never coming to Chelsea. I just know. What is going on? I can't screen share for some reason. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think that's enough of that. Pies actually rage quit.
Yeah, he rage quit his own stream.
Yeah.
But you know why he's doing it, right? It's more dramatic. Now everybody's in the chat. Oh my gosh, Pies is so upset. Oh my gosh, he's upset. Oh my gosh. He's this one got Pies so upset he couldn't even stream on his own stream. Get your bitch ass out of here, man. Yo. Get these niggas the fuck out of here. Yo, just take over the stream. I just can't. I'm so upset. I can't even talk on the stream. A stream where I don't even show my face or nothing. But I gotta go. Why didn't he just hit the mute button? You know he could have just hit the mute button, right? You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know he could have just been like, yo, I'll be right back. I need a second. And hit the mute button. He quit out of his own stream. Get these niggas a tissue for their issue, yo. Look at these niggas, yo. These niggas is the biggest crybabies, yo. I gotta get over playback. I need a moment. That nigga need a moment, man. Nigga need a moment. Yo, Pies, pull your skirt down, B. Your undergarments are showing. Johnny Minerals. Nobody don't care about that fucking loser. What a loser. What a loser.
It's
if Mike Mignon's smart, he'll buy a ticket and go to the Club World Cup games. go to the Chelsea matches and sit in the stand. Yeah, I mean, he come sit next to me. He said he lightheaded. Oh, yo, exactly, Sage. That nigga said he lightheaded. Oh my, I'm gonna go lay down. I'm not feeling. Oh my god. I'm gonna be physically sick. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna go lay down. Fuck out of here, man. Sage, you heard that shit? Oh, I'm feeling lightheaded. Oh, I'm gonna go lay down.
Must have said the link to minerals, bro. Oh my days. Oh, bro, stop with Garnacho. No one wants Garnacho, bro. I think we'll go. We'll probably just go for him.
Oh, go to Patrick. Go to Charlie page. Charlie. Yeah, they say he's over there crashing out. Let me see Charlie crash. I'm in a group with Charlie. So I get to actually, when I write, he get to see it. I'm gonna let him know, Charlie. Let me see what he said, yo. Be like, Charlie, baby, come on, man. Pull down your fucking skirt, bro.
This is it.
No, it said on his channel.
On his channel?
YouTube.
Oh. I thought it was his Twitter. Let me see.
Nah, Charlie's cool. I like Charlie, but he's like one of those like real edgy, nervy type of guys. So I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. But I don't care. Other people's feelings don't change my feelings. We all get to have our feelings, how we feel about this shit. You know? I get to laugh at people being emotional. I get to. When I'm being emotional, you get to laugh at me too. But I'm not being emotional now.
And I'm sure to a certain extent, there is such a thing as Club World Cup tax. Teams are obviously going to try and exploit a bit more money out of these clubs, for sure. I agree. But if it was like 10 million quid, I'd hear it. £4 million, and we've decided deal off. Nah, that's where we're drawing the line.
I mean,
what a complete and utter waste of everyone's time. It's a complete waste of everyone's time, chat. Not yesterday, the Monday before, we had the first approach. News. Chelsea approached Mike Maignan, AC Milan over a deal for Mike Maignan. We would have known from day one, we would have known they weren't budging on their price. We could have found that out after a day or two. So why did we long it out for over a week, dangling the stick in front of everyone, getting everyone's hopes up, and then to bottle it and walk away for 4 million quid? Okay, you should have known. You should have just walked away after day one or day two because you knew they weren't changing their stance on their price. Should have walked away after day one or day two. And yet here we are. Over a week later, we've longed it out for a week, a complete and utter waste of everyone's time. And the fact of the matter is, we refuse to match by the way, this is a very reasonable asking price. He's a clear upgrade on what we've got, and he's a goalkeeper who's amongst the best in the world. How many players have we signed under Clearlake? Fucking loads, probably 50 odd players. You know, we've wasted so much money. Disassi, Badia Shil, Uga Chukwu, Sterling, Koulibaly. And this is where we draw the line. I just, honestly, you know, this is one of the most avoidable errors of a mistake-ridden era. And we're just not learning. We're just not learning from our mistakes. We're not learning from our mistakes.
See, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that though, man. I think Chelsea will go back for him, and it's more to it than just the 4 million, though. There's more to it than just the 4 million. It's just not making yourself look like mugs. You know, it's more than just the 4 million.
Yeah,
principle behind the 4 million.
Here's what I find so funny: when he says, "I don't think 25 million is too much." Like, nigga, you're not an evaluator. Nobody, of course you don't think it's too much. If I do something for a business and I know it costs $10 and you don't do it, you like, oh, I'll pay $25. I don't think that's too much. And I'm like, yeah, because you're stupid. You don't know what it's worth. Here, there you go. Take this $10 item for $25. Like, what are we talking about here?
Well, yeah, everyone's tweeting this now.
Smart, good job, Chelsea. I just tweeted a picture of Win Stanley and Stewart.
Look at this. Well, this is isn't that interesting? Two tweets 2 minutes apart and scarily similar wording. Maresca didn't want Maignan, but Fabrizio said he was perfect for the system, and he watches a lot of Italian football. These guys are right next to each other. I mean, I don't think it changes anything, man. I don't think it changes anything. Okay, I mean the briefs is gonna come out, but the thing with these briefs coming out is that it just makes it feel like they won't go back for him because of these briefs. You know, like them saying how much Penders and Jorgensen cost 45 million last summer, and Penders is seen one of the best teenagers and goalkeepers. You know, and how Sanchez done good and all that, so we didn't need to get him. It just makes it sound like they won't actually go for him.
Yo, listen, good job, Stewart and Stanley and Stewart, whatever these niggas name. Good job, fellas. Now you guys are earning your little money. Earn that money, man. He thinks somebody owe him his tits some apologies. Go shake them tits and get the fuck out of here. About an apology. Yeah, because the window's closed, right? Who owes him an apology? For what? Is the window closed? Maybe I'm crazy. Is it September 1st? Fuck out of here. These dudes are paid. Some people owe him an apology. Good job, Win Stewart and Win Stanley. No, Win Stanley and Stewart. Good job. Good job.
Hold on, I can get. Oh wow, this is good. I can do this. There we go. Interesting, guys. Now we can listen to it.
Listen to what?
Chelsea have pulled out of the Mike Maignan deal. Game over, deal off. Chelsea not willing to pay Club World Cup tax, according to Fabrizio Romano. So there we go. Deal off, as we expected with these directors. How do you expect any less? It's fine paying 20 million for kids and stuff, but no, they're not paying a few more million for Mike Maignan. So there we go. Deal off between Chelsea and AC Milan for Mike Maignan. So we'll go through all the news. I don't know, man. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of these directors. I'm just tired of the club. You know, I really am. I'm really tired of getting excited for certain signings and then for it to not happen. It's just boring, man. It's just boring. And I think the worst thing is that like you've got these people, these revisionism people that are trying to defend the club, saying he's 30, he's out of contract, he didn't have a very good season. These people would know what Mike Maignan would have added to Chelsea. You know, it's just, yeah, it's absolutely insane. But yeah, appreciate you guys joining. Doesn't seem like we're going to get any more news, but we will stay for a little bit. We will stay and see what happens. We will stay for a bit and see what happens, but I'm not expecting too much. Let's turn the stream off on my phone. We'll get to tweets in a minute, guys. We've got a power chat as well from Archie. Right. New subscriber as well. Thank you, bro. Oh my god, it's CJ. Appreciate you, bro. Did you expect anything else though? Really? You know, these guys are king of bottling. Whenever they have to negotiate, you know, they're trying to be bullish. Hey, look at us. You know, we pay our price or nothing. But no. Yeah, I think it's off for today, guys. I don't see any any way that AC Milan turn around and go, actually, we'll accept your offer. Mike Maignan, I don't think he's gonna be too mad, because he can. There we go. Matt Law as well with a tweet. Right, let's get stream up. Let's get screen share up. Let me just tweet out the live. Screen share up. And all they've done is pay a fucking release clause for Liam Delap. Brilliant stuff. Quality stuff. And now watch us pivot to James Trafford, because he's an easy deal. He's an ex-Man City player, and fucking Joe Shields loves him. Like, is anyone else just absolutely sick of this club? Like, it's so, oh my God, they irritate me so much, man. Like, these directors are just useless. They're absolutely useless. Absolutely useless, bro. So let's tweet this out as well, since we're live. Yeah. So I said this was coming. Yep, of course. Which they don't. They really don't, because Maresca literally said that he wanted a new goalkeeper. So brilliant. You put all them briefs out, then you put that out there, Cole Palmer in it. I'm fucking fuming. When do we start organising genuine protests against these Club World Cup tifos and banners calling out blatant negligence? You said it 2 months ago, Pies. Why are we even excited about UCL when we're signing no UCL level targets? It's a disgrace. Please, match going fans, start some protests and put pressure on this fucking bullshit. I'd say I was like, there's no point really talking about Champions League, because will they change anything? No. Zeno, I appreciate it, bro, but not at the moment. I just want to talk on my own. CFC Ryan Pies, if we're going for some prospect now for 30 plus, I'll buy Garnacho. Need to be a serious crush out. I'm telling you, we'll buy Garnacho this window. We will buy Garnacho this window. I'm certain of it. I'm sure we'll sign Garnacho this window. I'm really sure we will. I'm really, really sure we will. Yeah. I just convinced.
Anyway, man. Anyway. Hardly got natural, really.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm lightheaded. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna go lie down. I'm gonna go lie down. Now because we didn't sign Mike Maignan, we're gonna sign Garnacho. But if he would have woke up to Chelsea signed Mike Maignan, he would have never even thought about to mention Garnacho. It's
I don't know what's gonna happen, man. Fabrizio's live apparently. Let's see.
That is hilarious, man. Now that we didn't sign Mike Maignan, now we gotta sign Garnacho, man. Oh man. Yo, Sage, I swear. Bring him to the bridge. Bring him to the bridge.
We could talk. I'll call that for Leao. Yeah. Oh my God, go get Leao. Oh my God, imagine, bro.
Oh man, yo, this fucking fan base is the greatest.
Let me see what Fabrizio. Let's see Fabrizio. But please tell me it's the English one and not the Italian one, bro. That's what it's called. Don't be a fraud. He's not live, bro. He's not. Oh wait, he is.
Never took place. It was never sent by Chelsea. There was a club-to-club contact with the possibility to add some add-ons to the 15 million euros proposal rejected by Milan. That's what happened yesterday during these calls between Chelsea and Milan. But this morning, again, new contacts between the two clubs and no agreement in place. So the deal for Mike Maignan to Chelsea is off. at the moment, because for this transfer window is off. So it's not happening now. Mike Maignan is not traveling to the US with Chelsea, is not joining Chelsea, he's staying at Milan. That's the message we have today. So no deal for Maignan to Chelsea. Then there are still 3 months of transfer window, so we never know what happens in life. But what I can guarantee is that today nothing is happening, and for this transfer window, the deal is not happening, despite an agreement also between Maignan and Chelsea, because the player wanted to go to Chelsea, but Chelsea made clear immediately 1 week ago when this negotiation started with Milan that for them the player was an opportunity. So they didn't want, according to their view, to overpay for Mike Maignan. They didn't want to spend too much on a player who is out of contract in 1 year and can sign a free deal in 6 months, potentially, if he doesn't sign a new deal at Milan. And so this is why Chelsea immediately said 10, 15 million euros, maybe some add-ons, but never wanted to pay 25 or 30 million euros. So the deal is currently off. Milan maintained their position. They wanted that money for Maignan, who is a fantastic keeper. So there is also Milan view on this, obviously, to be respected. And now Chelsea, for the Club World Cup, continue with their goalkeepers. Robert Sanchez, who is the goalkeeper who brought Chelsea into the Champions League football for next season. Jorgensen, who is still seen as a huge talent by the club. And then obviously there is Petrovic, who did fantastic last season in Ligue 1, keeper of the season in Ligue 1, and so a really important player to add to the Chelsea roster. And then there is Mike Penders, the Belgian keeper, who is a talent for the future, who could go on loan maybe this summer, but he's seen as a talent for the future. So Chelsea have the goalkeepers. Chelsea spent 45 million pounds in goalkeepers 1 year ago, and so we can understand why they stick with their goalkeepers. Maignan was an opportunity, but no deal between the clubs.
So let's keep remind that, of course, we are here live on YouTube. We have 6 hours more or less left before the end of this part of the transfer session. Then, of course, there will be another one starting after the Club World Cup. And what's happening with Bino Gittens as well, because that's another deal that we've been talking a lot over the last weeks.
Yeah, it's another, let's say, story on the point of view of the timing complicated, because at the moment there is still no agreement between Borussia Dortmund and Chelsea. So there are not so many chances to see Bino Gittens join Chelsea today for the Club World Cup window.
Yeah,
but
I'll
in
be
this
right
case,
back. I gotta
I
use the
would be
bathroom.
very optimistic on a deal to be reached in the next days or weeks. So after this Club World Cup window, again, let's see what happens today, if there is a surprise today, but most likely this deal could happen later in the window, because the conversations between Chelsea and Borussia Dortmund continue, very positive conversations. Because at the moment, yes, there is no agreement, but Chelsea are willing to improve their proposal after 35 million euros bid rejected a few days ago. The player already has an agreement with Chelsea on a 7-year deal. So everything is ready on player side. They keep advancing club to club, but there is still no agreement. Then let me say that Chelsea are not in panic for this story, also because they didn't sell basically any player. They added to the squad who qualified for Champions League football Liam Delap already, and there is also Mamadou Sarr joining as defender. So Chelsea have a complete squad for the Club World Cup. Then if they have the possibility, obviously, to add Bino Gittens today, they will do that. Otherwise, it could be in the next days. So this negotiation for Bino Gittens is still ongoing and will continue in the next days. My expectation is for Chelsea still to advance on this one very soon.
Let's switch topic. We've been talking about Chelsea in the first part of our live here on YouTube. We switch topic and we speak about...
Yeah, I don't care about Barcelona, man. So what the interesting part he did say from this, though, is that no bid was done. No 80 million pound bid was done. So the Martial lied. Basically, the Martial lied. No, the 80 million pound bid was not there. But he repeated. Let's repeat it though, because he didn't.
And Chelsea, what's happening?
Yeah, I wanted to clarify something on Mike Maignan, because what happened for the French goalkeeper? First of all, there was an official bid from Chelsea, as we mentioned, 15 million euros rejected by Milan. But my understanding is that a new proposal worth 18 million pounds, despite reports, never happened never took place. It was never sent by Chelsea. There was a club-to-club contact with the possibility to add some add-ons to the 15 million euros proposal rejected by Milan. That's what happened yesterday during these calls between Chelsea and Milan. But this morning, again, new contacts between the two clubs and no agreement in place. So the deal for Mike Maignan to Chelsea is off.
Yeah. So basically, what it's been, it's the 12 million plus Chelsea were like, we can add some add-ons, but they were like, nope, that's it. Big up to SO, bruv. DM me if you want the link, man. Have your say, bruv. They DM me, bro. Hope you're good, man. So basically, this is Demartio lied. Demartio said like yesterday that Chelsea put in an 18 million pound bid in. Fabricius come out and said that's not true. It was 12 million, 12.5 million pounds, and maybe some add-ons, but they were said no. So thank you, Demartio, for lying. And yeah, Chelsea obviously had contacts again in the morning, and they said, and they couldn't find an agreement. Yeah, man, I don't know. Well, the interesting part, I don't know, man. The problem is we read too much into tweets. We read too much into what people say. Any tweet that comes out, but when Fabricio's coming out and saying, not for this deal and not for this Club World Cup tax, Chelsea won't pay the Club World Cup tax, and Chelsea won't get it done for this window. It makes me feel like they will go for him after the Club World Cup, or go for him for the free, because I don't see them going in for this long, and not end up going in for him in for free, or for in after the Club World Cup, even to pay the 12 million or something. But at the same time, the briefs from Ben Jacobs and that, saying that Chelsea back their goalkeepers. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. You say you back your goalkeeper. Maresca wants a goalkeeper, so you go for the goalkeeper. You don't get that goalkeeper now, but then so you back your goalkeepers, and then you go back and get that goalkeeper. I don't know. It's just all a mess. It's just all a mess. I think the club are trying to take us for fools, and not making us actually realizing that we can read through the lines a bit, man. Big up Sean, I think we'll get him this summer, but if we don't get a goalkeeper before the season starts, then it's a joke. I still think we'll get him, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still think we'll get him. I still think we'll get him. Petrovic, but I still think we'll get him. But listen, the meltdown is nice, bro. The meltdown is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. The meltdown is a bit the meltdown is a bit crazy. Let's see this. Maresca should be backed into the walls off. Maresca should be backed into the walls fall off in January. It was clear he needed a striker. With their stopgap or more ambitious signing, they brought back Chalobah, who they froze out and signed Amogu. Maresca got over the line, and now in Champions League window, they are not targets. They are ambitious. They are ambitious and good with completing that competition. I just think it's too early to be reacting like this. I think it's just too early to be reacting like this. 12.5 million for 1 year amortization contracts mean Chelsea value Maignan close to, maybe you wrote it, but this one, 70 million pounds. If a 5-year contract, that's already big valuation. Maignan can take it up their backs. The respect thing. Yeah. Meltdown's happening for everyone under 30. If I'm correct, what the hell happened to this? If I'm correct, didn't they offer Maignan to us? We didn't inquire. It was a market opportunity. I don't think they offered them to us, but it was a market opportunity in terms of Chelsea. So I don't think it was a. Too early. Have you seen what they have been doing since last summer? I mean, it's too early to say and write off what they're going to do with Champions League football. Big up to my brother SO, man. SO. No Maignan.
Do you know what, man?
Talk to me, man.
Last week, when the majority of the fan base were up in arms that we had a valuation of 12 mil, I was telling everyone Tranquilo, hermano. It will happen. I was telling everyone that it's a bit early for us to be acting like this when it's only a valuation and it's not even a bid. And really and truly, I needed to be proven right by us getting him, because there's a lot of people on my head now saying, but you said that we shouldn't worry. We shouldn't worry. And the thing is, the player himself is not actually as good as he used to be, but he's still far ahead of our goalkeepers. With Petrovic, I haven't really seen what he was doing in Ligue 1, but I'm hearing that he's improved massively. Is that what they're banking on for this season? And I don't know. I don't mind. I don't mind seeing him in the Club World Cup. But if he's pants in the Club World Cup, you go after Maignan after the Club World Cup and you pay them whatever they need, bro. You know, because I don't know. When I read it, it said they don't want to pay Club World Cup tax. So does that mean that we're going to go after him again? Does that mean we're going to try and secure the January pre-agreement? But knowing these sporting directors, I should have never trusted them at all. And it's not even like I was really invested in getting this player. Me, I've really been campaigning for our attacking signings and actually signing either world class young talent right now that are performing. You know, the likes of Duays, the likes of Yamals that are young, but they're performing on the high stages. Or us signing people that are actually, you know, they come with a bit of experience. You know, the experience is a key thing in driving people's value. You know, because you wouldn't want you wouldn't want a bus driver with 0 years of experience driving a bus. You know, 1 year of training, as opposed to a bus driver who's never been in an accident and been driving a bus for 5 years. Do you know what I mean? It's the type of thing, like, we've got enough young talent. We've built a good core. Like, if you really want to try challenging for the strong, for the majors, I think it's time to flesh out that talent and flesh out the squad, because experience and having older heads is a key thing in every winning side. Even look at this PSG team that won the treble. Yeah, they had players like Marquinhos, players like Dembele. They still had experienced heads in the side, but that's besides the point. We're here to really talk about Maignan, right? I think it's quite embarrassing for the sporting directors that there's an agreement on all sides that the player wants to move. So there's not just an agreement from us that we want him. The agreement is from the player that he wants us. The agreement is from AC that they want to move him on because they don't feel like he's gonna re-sign his deal. Yeah, and we couldn't get it done for 30 mil. Like, cool. If your valuation was 25 million pounds, no, their valuation was 25 million pounds. I don't think we even got to 20. Did we get to 20?
No, our only bid was 12.5 million pounds, and we offered maybe we can get some bonuses or whatever add-ons, but Milan said no.
I mean, it depends on what the add-on structure was, you know, because if it was 12 million pounds and then, like, what, 10 mil add-ons, I don't see why Milan would not accept that. But I doubt it was that, because that sounds reasonable.
They probably didn't want the add-ons. They probably wanted it all up front.
I think it's quite up front. It's not a release clause. That's why I was saying to the Chelsea fan base that we have to negotiate, right? Because a lot of Chelsea fans are saying, why don't we just pay the 30 mil straight up? Da, 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 da. And I was like, in football, you have to negotiate. You have to try and bring the price down. You don't just accept the first price you see. Yeah. But I don't even think we did that, bro.
I don't think we did that either. Listen, I still think we'll go back in for him, though. I still think we'll go back in for him. They're just not willing to pay the price that they want. That's what it is. I still think we'll go back into him. They walk away 7 hours to spare. It's disgusting. I mean, it's just a little window, man. It's just this deadline. That's all it is. They wanted 20 plus million. Let's be real, bro. 20 plus million for this brother. You know, like,
What are your
I'm sorry,
thoughts?
1 year left on his contract.
Do you think Maignan is an upgrade on Sanchez and Petrovic?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a
100%.
big upgrade? Because I think he's a big upgrade. I don't think he's as good as he used to be, but he's still a big upgrade.
Well, I think the experience and the the ability is a massive upgrade. If I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like, I think the thing with Maignan is a lot of Chelsea fans remember him from when we wanted him initially, when he was like he was arguably top 5 keeper in the world. But like, I can't lie, since then his stock has fallen, but it hasn't fallen to the point where he's not worth what he's being quoted today. Because remember, back when we wanted him, he was getting quoted for like 70 M's, Kepa prices, and we were like, "Oh, that's too much." And like, from Kepa prices to 30 mil, I can't lie, that is a bit of a cut price.
I know, but the club wants to sell and the player wants to leave. You know what I'm saying? The player wants to leave. The club wants to sell. They don't want to leave him on a free. So, does that make sense? That's what Chelsea was saying, bro. Like the player wants to leave.
Simon Johnson saying Maresca never asked for Mike Mignon. I thought people gonna believe the original post that said Maresca asked for Mike Mignon. I said even when that happened, I had an argument. I said I don't know if he asked for Mike Mignon, but I want Mike Mignon. I don't give a fuck what he asked for. You know what I mean? So this don't make a difference to me. Like I didn't care when they first reported that he said he wanted him. I'm like, I don't believe that. I didn't believe it. Just like I don't believe this.
Yeah, I can't lie. Too many briefings, man.
Yeah, I didn't believe none of them. Like I didn't believe when they came out and said that, oh, Maresca is I didn't believe that. I didn't believe that because I know that as a manager to come out and say that, you're now putting your team in a bad position in negotiation. Yeah, if you as a manager come out and say, yes, I need a blah, 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 do you know your fucking board are going to look at you like you a fucking idiot? Like, yo, shut the fuck up. Don't tell the world what we need.
It's
you
like
go out there and say, I'm happy with what I have. That's
like
what you have to say. I'm happy with what I have. That way, when I go out there and negotiate, I don't look desperate.
It's like when a player says to the club that he wants to leave, that he wants to go to that to a specific destination.
Yes, that's the same. And now the person know, you have to get rid of him. We're not giving you as much money as you want. It goes the other way also. You can't have your manager come out and say, yeah, I want. That's why when they reported that he said he wanted to keep her, I said no. I said I don't believe he said that because it fucks up your bargaining. I said that from the day when they reported that Maresca won. I said, how do they know that? I said Maresca ain't say that public. I said that right on Lewis channel. I said I don't believe that report, and just like I don't believe this one either. I just never believe he said anything. You know what I mean? I don't believe he said anything about who he won. That's just not what people don't do that anymore because it fucks up your negotiation. That was something that they used to do back in the day a lot. Like managers will come out, I need a this and I need a that. And then you fuck up your bargaining.
Is there anyone in the chat that's watched a lot of League 1 last season that could speak on how much or if Petrovic has improved at all?
Don't ask nobody in the chat. These niggas just will lie and say, yeah, I watched him. He's terrible.
Because I think how comfortable I am with us not getting Maignan depends on how much Petrovic has changed from when he was last at Chelsea. Because when he was last at Chelsea, he looked like a kid, you know. He didn't look like he grew into the role of a goalkeeper. He looked like a kid. He was getting slapped near post, you know. But if this loan to Strasbourg has done wonders for him, and he looks good in the Club World Cup, I think a lot of people will feel a lot less anxious about this Maignan deal going through. Because
Hey,
personally, to me, I don't think, and that personally to me, I think we got bigger fish to fry, and those bigger fishes are in the attack. Because I can't go into the UCL with Noni and Neto being my starting wingers. God forbid, bro.
yeah, these everybody's gonna be losing their mind. I don't care. Like I know what I'm talking. I know what I'm talking about. I know how I feel about the situation. I ain't telling nobody else how to feel. Y'all dudes can feel how y'all want. But yeah, we got this Club World Cup shit to see what Petrovic look like. You know what I'm saying? If he looks good out there, yeah, that's 20 million saved. That's 12 million saved because we ain't paying 20. You know what I mean? All these dudes that's up in here talking about Petrovic not good enough. Your mother ain't good enough. Shut up, nigga. Y'all don't know who good enough. Who the
Bro,
fuck died? Who the
Ali.
fuck died and made you niggas scouts? Well, Petrovic not good enough. Y'all said Maresca wasn't good enough.
Yo,
Nigga, and he's good enough. Shut up.
let's see this,
Shut
bro.
up.
Let's
Huh?
see this.
In front of the Chelsea fan base for no reason then. And by the way, to take it more pessimistic, does anybody feel like you still think they're going to sell Georgi Petrovic?
He's got a release clause.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, so,
Yeah,
but,
he's
do we know what it is?
He's going.
it's not impossible. It's not impossible.
I still think if they get a halfway decent offer for Georgi Petrovic, they sell him. So I said, right? I said, Rowan?
Yeah. Sorry, I was on mute.
Wait, who's laughing?
Today.
It was
I'm
today.
sorry.
What's up?
He has the giggles.
No, I'm just like I'm so like trying not to get angry that I'm just laughing at everything before you can
Oh,
see it.
okay. I
Yeah,
mean, that's
I'm
the
not-
definition of like a giggle. Like he couldn't
Yeah.
stop himself from giggling.
Yeah, I couldn't. I'm sorry.
No,
It's
it's all right.
just, like these briefs have just killed me.
No,
like
it's okay.
I'm on 3 hours of sleep right now. I randomly got a notification of a group chat blowing up at 6:30 of just this I can't even speak right now. I'm sorry. I just
I listen. Yeah. So I still feel like Petrovic is far from the secured number one. I guess we all would love. I don't.
Wow, look what's been posted by Pice right on fucking
Oh,
key.
look at
Chelsea
that.
are expected to sell one of Sanchez or Petrovic. There you go.
Alex, you and me knows what that means, right? We all know it's not Sanchez.
Petrovic, it's not going to be Sanchez.
Okay. Oh, you want to go with a little hopium? You're right. It's going to be Petrovic. But should we go with a little hopium? A little. You ready for
Don't
a little
say West
hopium?
Ham. Don't say West Ham.
No. I'm just purely connecting dots here.
Okay.
Ready? Simon Johnson's put out a new name today on the winger list. Who was it? For him. It was a new name for him.
Kudus, was it?
Kudus.
Yeah.
Who wants Sanchez?
Alex, you know what's funny? You know what's funny about all this? Before you came in, I actually told Figless, I have a strange feeling. We just go to West Ham, buy Kudus, and we just give him KDH and Sanchez.
Well, that's a dream, buddy. I mean, I'm not going to go that far, but I don't know. Jeez, man. Back to they're obviously going to sell Petrovic, but if the return move is getting Kudus for money plus Sanchez, then okay, fine. But still, why did you brief all of this? That's still what I'm coming back to. It's like, Chelsea have been fairly good when they've wanted to under this ownership at keeping things quiet. When they've wanted to, right? When they've wanted to, they've actually been fairly good at keeping things quiet. So why did you go this route of just letting the world know that you want Kudus? Kudus now is on the mind. That you want Maignan. It's the same thing with Elise, right? Why did you literally have Fabrizio write that he is a dream target? You gave that to Chelsea. You gave that to Fabrizio, Chelsea, and said, please, this is what we're saying. This is what we want. This is our dream target. I mean, they let the whole world know that, and then weren't willing to go a little bit further. And again, this is why I obviously cannot back any of them, because we got close to Maignan and we weren't willing to go a little bit farther. And two sources of mine that were obviously slowly turning positive on this deal that I was even quoting in the last couple of days. One says it's stupid to not just pay it. They've wasted money on random crap for years and won't pay a reasonable fee for a starter when they spent more on Jorginho. And this other one says makes zero sense to me that they would walk away. So yeah, that's what's being said on the inside circles. So anyway, let's go back to some. Well, what's this Rodrigo said? Why is the guy saying "fuck it"? This guy doesn't look very credible.
Kiko Suarez. That's who cares? That's not a real source.
Yeah. No journalist starts off a report by saying "fuck it."
Why would Mastuano come in as well? Like, he's not a winger, right? He's number 10.
No,
Anyway, what's their face? Apparently, Alex Goldberg's links inside the club are saying it doesn't make sense why they walked away. They spent stupid money on other people, and why would they walk away on this guy? I don't know what to say anymore, bro. Time will tell. I think it's still early in the summer, but people writing it off saying, look, I told you about these owners. I told you about these sport directors. Why did we do this? We should have just done that. Just pay the extra $1 million. We'll see. Time will tell, man. Time will tell. Before we do wrap up, because it's been 2 hours and a half, bro. Jimmy, do you think Chelsea go back for him this summer?
If the price is right. If not, fuck him. Leave him right there. They won't get $1 for him. What?
I can't lie though. I think after Club World Cup, I think his price does go down, or is either that or more teams come in for him. It could go 2 ways for us. I won't lie to you, because if more teams go in for him after Club World Cup, then
more teams like who? How many teams he been talking to?
That's so true. I don't really know.
I don't know why y'all make up these doomed that yo. Chelsea is not the only fucking club that know Mike Maignan situation. If somebody else wanted him, they be fucking talking to him. Why would they sit? If you wanted Mike Maignan, you're not gonna sit and let Chelsea sink their nails into him. You're gonna go and try to sink your fucking nails into him too. Why would you let Chelsea do all the groundwork, lock him in, get him to agree, and then now you come and be like, Mike Maignan, we want you? He gonna be like, no, I already signed. Why do you think Liverpool got fucked with Caicedo? That's why Liverpool got fucked with Caicedo, not because he wouldn't join them. Liverpool let Chelsea do all the work, and then they tried to come and swoop in last minute. And Caicedo said, no, I got my agreement with them. It's the same thing. If Mike Maignan say he want to come, then he should want to come. That's it. And if he don't come, he don't come. But if he want to come, he'll be here. Simple as that. You get him for free in January. I don't know what the fuck wrong with people. Simple as that. I'm not gonna lose my shit. I'm not gonna say you can. I'm gonna laugh at you while you're losing your shit, though. I am gonna laugh at you. I'm not saying you can't do it, but I am gonna laugh.
I'm not really bothered.
Why did Fabrizio didn't tweet anything, bro? I don't know why this guy's saying this.
Like, I can't lie, brother. I'm not actually bothered about this deal. I think one of the first things I said when I came in here, I'm not too bothered about the deal. It's just I don't know, man, because I don't actually know the teams that are probably talking to him. But you know how often it is that news doesn't really come out. Like, you see with this, it doesn't really come out all the time. Like, I didn't see that City were negotiating with AC Milan over the fee for Reinders. I didn't see that they negotiated with the fee for Turkey. It just said City, it was around £30 million. Doesn't say any of that. Like, why is it us that we always?
I don't know what you're talking about. City put in 7 fucking bids for Turkey. 20 million, 21 million, 22 million, 23 million. You're not gonna see it because it ain't in your algorithm. You're gonna see you're gonna see what's on your algorithm.
We're only seeing like the Fabrizio tweets or something.
Yeah, I was only seeing the Fabrizio tweets.
Yeah,
But like,
when you talk about City was doing a whole bunch of bidding for Turkey. They fans was losing their
why have we
mind.
got a media circus though? That's my problem. Like,
We don't. Everybody do. You just follow Chelsea shit, so it look like it's all Chelsea. If you was an Arsenal fan, all your shit would be Arsenal. If you was a City fan, all your shit would be City. You wouldn't see nothing Chelsea.
God
I
forbid
don't
I'm
get no
Arsenal.
Everton news. You think Everton news don't exist? I get no Bournemouth news. I don't know nothing what Nottingham Forest is doing. You
But
think
my,
they're
my
not
key
making
point is we don't really know what, like, if there are other teams bidding, we don't actually know. We don't know. Like, that's my problem.
What
We
you
should
talking about, bro?
this type of
So how do you know we bidding then?
I can't lie, I think half of it is briefings, bro. Half of
But
it is
every
just
team
briefings.
does that. When you think what team you know don't you don't know their signings?
I mean, when we signed Neto, we weren't even linked with him.
You just said other teams. You said it seemed like it's only us. So I don't understand. Every team we
There
know
weren't
about who they're trying to sign.
I didn't see City's negotiations with AC over Reinders go public like that.
But I just told you why. Because you ain't looking for it, bro. What was you expecting to see it?
The Turkey one
You
did,
don't
but the
follow
Reinders one
Liverpool,
didn't.
huh?
The Turkey's one did, but the Reinders one didn't.
Bro, everything had negotiation, man. Trust me. Everything. Vert still ain't in yet.
I know.
It's negotiation.
No, Vert's got like 3 bids rejected, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But that's my point. Like this is what happens. It's called negotiation, bro.
Yeah, but why
Liverpool ain't in no Club World Cup. So guess what? They ain't rushing. They don't give a fuck. They taking their time. People expected us to rush because we're in Club World Cup. Like, get over yourselves. Relax.
We're also not gonna. But it's quite weird though, because we know their goal apparently is to get these players in before the Club World Cup. But again, we're not gonna get Gittins in before the Club World Cup.
So why do you believe that? Why do y'all be believing this shit? Like, yo, y'all gotta stop believing. Just believe when you see Chelsea's in for Gittins. Just take that on face value. Everything else you see after that is a story. It makes a story. Just to tweet Chelsea's in for Gittins, it is no story behind that. Everything is a briefing. So people get mad when they say, oh, Maresca never wanted him. Oh, I don't believe that. Then why did you believe when they said Maresca wanted him? Why did you believe? It's the same person saying it. So you pick and choose which one you want to believe. That's why I don't lose my mind over nothing none of these guys say. You know what I mean? Because it's like the same person who tell you that he wanted a goalkeeper would be the same one that turn around and tell you he never wanted a goalkeeper. So I would ask somebody, which one do you believe? It's the same reporter.
Do you know what I believe? I believe our sporting directors are being incompetent, bro. Carbon IC. I believe they're being incompetent because if the deal is not coming from City's academy, it never gets done. Like, there's always, like, last year when we needed Caicedo and Lavia, we had to call the big boys up top to go get that one done because they messed up the negotiations. Like, I think that's probably where a lot of Chelsea fans are coming from. We've seen these guys mess up negotiations time and time again, bro. They messed up for Elise. They messed up for Caicedo. Even the Enzo Fernandez deal, they messed up there. We could have got him for 80 million, but then we went
Y'all
back
stop
on
making
our
up
word.
these fucking stories about how much you could have got a player for. Y'all make this shit up in your head. Caicedo was
Either way.
$100 million. I proved it the other day. Everybody trying to bring up all these reports. Look, Fabrizio said 80. I don't give a fuck what Fabrizio said. You know what the fucking sporting director from Brighton said from day one? I won $100 million for Caicedo. And what did he get? $100 million. So what does that tell you about Fabrizio? He didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Just because they put at sign Fabrizio Romano, that doesn't make it gospel.
Again,
the sporting director for fucking Brighton said, I want $100 million for Caicedo. That's what he said. You could dig it up. That's what he said. And how much people ended up paying? over 100. So what the fuck does anything Fabrizio said is irrelevant. Irrelevant. The fucking sporting director said I want 100 and they got 100.
But that's not what I was talking about with the
Fabrizio said
Caicedo, though.
that
That's not what I was talking about with the Caicedo, though, bro. With the Caicedo, though, I'm saying that they had to, they messed up negotiations and they had to get Igbali to come and finish it. I don't
Caicedo
think,
had
like, the
Igbali
price
have
is,
nothing to do with Caicedo. Igbali
bro,
did the Mudryk shit, and
we
he did
saw
the
the
Enzo
reports
Fernandez
come
shit.
in. We saw the reports come in that the sporting
Yo, here
directors
you go.
are
Here
no
you
longer
go.
involved,
Here you
bro.
go with these fucking reports. You pick the reports that you want to believe that make what you saying true, and I'll pick the reports that I want to believe to say what
So
I say is true.
what report came out
And
with
then
the
we sit here
Caicedo
at a
though that
fucking
they weren't
stalemate
involved?
looking at each other.
What reports did you see that said that they weren't involved with Caicedo? Then?
Yo, I'm gonna say it again. The owner or the sporting director, whatever he was for Brighton, said, I want 100 million for Caicedo. I don't give a fuck what Fabrizio said. The owner / sporting director, whatever the fuck he was for Brighton, said he wants $100 million for Caicedo. And that's what he got. It's irrelevant what Fabrizio said. People be showing me tweets. Well, Fabrizio said he was worth 80 to 85. Who the fuck is Fabrizio? He's a reporter.
That's not the question I asked you, bro. I'm talking about, like, the price is one thing. That 80 million thing is one thing. What I'm talking about is they didn't get the job done. These sporting directors, they weren't the ones who got the job done. The big boys had to come to the table. The same thing happened with Enzo Fernandez.
Bro,
The big boys
I
had
don't
to
know
go
nothing
and
about
fly
that.
there.
I don't care about that. That's irrelevant.
They had to go and fly. You don't care about it, but
I
it's
don't
these
care,
directors
my
that-
nigga. It's all one
it's these-
team. Who gives a
it's
fuck?
these-
Who gives
but
a
it's these
fuck?
directors that we send to go negotiate.
They're not good. We know this. Who cares, though? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? What that got to do with the price of pussy in Poland? Nothing. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody gives a fuck. We got the player. Who gives a fuck? If y'all bitching, if y'all saying, oh, why y'all bitching about the money for Caicedo then? We got the player, right? Y'all own logics be slapping y'all in the face.
I never spoke about the money for Caicedo.
You just said they fucked up the deal, right? How they fuck up the deal if they got the player?
I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about they failed in negotiations and they had to be built out.
How they failed in negotiations if they got the player? That what you're saying don't make no sense.
You're talking about the club itself. I'm talking about our sporting directors.
So that's what it is. It's all the same. It's fucking one. They're not two different entities.
The sporting directors are the ones who are like. I don't think you get it, brother. Like,
no, I don't think you get it. Who gives the green light to the deal?
Listen,
I'm asking you a question. Who gives the green light to the deal? I'm asking you a question. Who gives the green light to the deal?
Or if I say what I want to say, you're gonna say who believes reports. So there's no point.
No, bro, you don't know how business run. Who has to green light the deal?
Obviously, the owners.
Okay, so if the owner comes in and closes the deal, what the fuck difference does it make? If he has the green light it anyway. How you know this owner is not narcissistic?
Who are sporting directors?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. How you know this owner is not narcissistic and he comes in when the deal is about to be closed and make himself look like the hero? Have you ever worked for somebody who came and tried to get your glory? You ever had a manager or work for somebody who you do the hard work?
So our sporting director,
they come in at the end and put the bow tie on it and act like they did all the work.
So what you're trying to tell me is our sporting directors, they don't matter.
I think our sporting directors is shit, but I don't care. As long as we get the player, I don't care. I don't care. I don't like them. But I agree with this deal. I agree with what they're doing today. I could not like them and still agree with today.
So because you agree with this, you agree with this. That's why you're trying to brush over all the other signs of them being incompetent. All right, brother. Like, that doesn't make sense.
What am I brushing over? If I said I don't agree with their other deals,
until it's a moment where you care, you're gonna say who cares.
I don't care about the old deals when it comes to this deal because I agree with this deal. I don't agree with some of the shit they did in the past. Do you know what I not agree with? I don't care about that Caicedo shit you talking about. That's estrogen shit. I don't care about that. We have the player. So I don't care about that. You know what I cared about?
What do you care about?
I cared that January they didn't get a fucking striker. That was horrible. It was a terrible decision. I hated that over in the offseason they didn't get a striker. They only brought in Dewey. That was terrible. Horrible. I hated that they sent away Santos and Ugochukwu. That was horrible. It was stupid. I said that in the moment. Am I upset that they didn't pay over the edge for Maignan today? No. That was a smart move. Now do you follow? Are we on the same page now?
I'll be honest. Irrespective, those are all things that add on to my point that these guys are incompetent.
No,
that's my point.
Ziad, am I speaking Spanish? What did I just say, Ziad?
Yeah, but you're adding to my point of them being incompetent.
I didn't say they're not, but I did say I agree. Somebody can be incompetent but still do something that you agree with. Do you not understand that?
I understand.
All right, so how are you confused?
I'm not confused.
I don't agree. I just named you all the moves that I did not like, right? And then I told you this one I like. So I'm not going to cuss them about a move that they're doing that I like because of something that they did that I didn't like. It doesn't make sense. That's
why I said you won't care.
That's complaining just to complain.
That's why I said you won't care until it's a move that you disagree with.
So why the fuck else do you care about something that doesn't bother you?
Bro, I care about the precedent it sets. I care about
asking you a question. If something doesn't bother you, do you care about it?
Let me say what I'm trying to say.
Bro, why you can't answer a question? Yes or no? If something doesn't bother you, do you care about it?
You're asking leading questions. I'm trying to state a point.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro. This is a yes or no question, fam. I'm begging you. Please give me an answer. Do you care about things in life? Things that don't bother you. Do you care about them? Yes or no?
No.
All right. So do you understand why I'm not bothered by this?
That's good for you, bro.
So who the fuck you talking to? You talking to me? You're asking my opinion, right?
I'm not asking your opinion. I didn't ask your opinion.
You didn't ask my opinion? So why are we talking then? How did this conversation start?
Bro, because I made a point, bro. I made a point and you said, why does anyone care?
I didn't ask why did anyone care. I said I don't give a fuck.
Nah, bro. You said, why do you guys care?
I didn't ask why y'all care. I know why y'all care, because y'all dudes are sensitive. Y'all sensitive about every fucking transfer. I understand that. I'm not. I would never ask why you care.
Again, I said it before. I don't actually care about this deal. I care about the precedent it sets. There's a difference.
Oh, wait, you actually don't care about this deal?
Not really, but I care about the way.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So, bro, what are you arguing? You actually don't care about this deal.
Bro, if you don't let me speak, you won't understand what I'm trying to say. I don't care about Maignan himself. Like, I don't really, this deal doesn't bother me. What's more important to me is what we do on the attacking end right now. Because I think, as bad as Sanchez was, I think the way our attackers, how often do you see your two top goal scorers go for 2 GA for the last 3 months of the season? You don't see it. And I think we need to have better attacking options. I think that's what's really hurt us this season. But what I'm saying is, I don't care about the deal with Maignan itself. I'm saying I care about how bad the negotiation tactics were. You don't agree that they were bad? That's good for you.
So what negotiating tactics?
Let me finish. Let me land.
I'm asking you which negotiation tactics.
Let him
Hold on, wait, so I can understand what you're talking about. He said he don't like the negotiation tactics. Which one?
Let me land. You can ask that after, yeah. I'm
not gonna ask after. It's gonna be a waste of time. What the fuck? I don't even want to hear this. If you're not gonna tell me what you're talking about, what the fuck is you talking?
Bro,
what negotiations are you talking about?
You listen. When you listen, that's when you understand more, bro. It's quite simple. Let me land. If you still don't understand what I'm saying, again, you can ask the question. It's not wasting time. Like I was trying to say, it just proves like there are points that you made that also back up my point that these guys are incompetent. This is what my problem is. My problem is that they're incompetent. They can't go. You can't send them there to get their job done, and then you don't always want the owners to have to come in and get involved. You don't. There are things that you want your own the people you hire to do to go and for them to do it. That's why you hire them. That's why you delegate. Every time it's something important that you delegate them to do, they don't do it. Why? They don't do it right. You ask them to go get a striker. They don't go and get a striker. You expect the owners to come here and go get a striker for you? No. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, every time we've seen these guys lead something, they have failed. You don't believe that they failed with Caicedo, though, that's cool. What about the other things that you've seen them fail with? It's almost as if it has nothing to do with City's academy, these guys can't get it done. That's what I care about. The deal itself, cool. Yeah, I know that the owners are happy with the directors, and I don't get why. I genuinely don't get why. I don't get why they're happy with the directors.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me why they're happy with them.
Listen, there's a lot since you guys have been talking. This has come up as well. Dortmund wanted 50 million to sell Gittins to Chelsea today. So any guy that's saying it's a mistake or it's a howler, we're not getting Gittins. The simple reality is the two of the players we wanted to add in for the Club World Cup in Gittins and Maignan, both of those cards have been trying to take us far right. 50 million for Gittins just because we want it for the Club World Cup. You can go fuck yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry. The 20 plus million for a goalkeeper that's going to be free in 6 months, who wants to leave, who you want to sell just because of the Club World Cup. No, I'm sorry. You know, I still think we'll end up getting both of them on cheaper later. And apparently this is obviously could be a brief as well. Obviously, this could be a brief. It probably is a brief. But Sky, that Carve guy from Sky, is saying we were offered, what do you call it? We were offered the opportunity to sign Maignan. Chelsea were not looking at recruiting goalkeeper until they were offered Maignan. Chelsea are now unlikely to sell goalkeeper this summer. You know.
So they offered Maignan. Chelsea said, "Okay, we'll take him. Here's how much." And then they like, "Nah, we want this." And they're like, "Bitch, we ain't asked for him. You offered him."
Chelsea were offered Maignan and they were valued in between 10 and 15 million euros. Chelsea never made an official bid for the player and they refused to consider paying more than the valuation. Listen, you could say this is brief and this is the club trying to make themselves look good, but I'm sorry. There has to be a reason Ornstein hasn't tweeted about this.
Ornstein didn't type one word.
And there has to be a reason. And this is where when Matisse was saying, I don't think Matisse is like when he was saying, I don't think the club want to sign him. I think he was probably right, but in a wrong way. In terms of they didn't outright go and say, yo, knock on the door, how much for Maignan? Milan, because they don't want to lose him on a free, came to Chelsea and said, yo, would you like Maignan? And they said, yeah, cool, but for this price, not for a dickhead price.
Yeah. We've been like, the thing is, we've been linked to this guy for the last 4 years, every year.
Which is probably why they offered him to us, though.
I think this was an opportunistic thing, and I think we didn't capitalize on the opportunity.
Not yet.
Personally, I think it's not over, but I don't know, man. There's a bad stench in the air. Do you know what I mean? There's a real bad stench.
Yeah, it smells like pussy. I smell pussy. That's what I smell. I smell a lot of estrogen coming out this fan base. It is a bad smell. I smell it all the time. Every time I log on to Twitter, that's that scent, that Chelsea pussy. Big fucking vaginas. You're right. It is a bad scent. And it ain't like good vagina. Nice, freshly cleaned and douched out. It's corroded, nasty.
But the thing is, the reason they probably offered Maignan to us is because we've had a lot of interest in recent years.
Ziad, don't read that because it's a briefing. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. You know why? Because it only makes sense. It only makes sense.
Big up to my brother, man. Sorry, man. Goalkeeper was never our priority, and now we are having a meltdown because we are not caving to their demands, and they are turmoil already. Why waste 25 million for a 30-year-old that could flop when you have 7 goalkeepers?
Because the 7 goalkeepers are all flops. Like
7 all flop of them got us that top 4 in that trophy though. Chelsea.
I mean,
Get in, proper
bro,
Chelsea.
you can't say that you believe in Sanchez, bro.
I don't believe in Sanchez. I'm just stating the facts. Why y'all get upset about facts?
It's not. Who's upset, bro?
But what you talking about? Well, you can't say you believe. What the fuck that got to do with the price of pussy in Poland, bro? All I said was they got us top 4. The fuck?
So do you
Why
think
people
Sanchez
get
is a
mad
flop?
when I say the good?
Do you
I
think
don't
Sanchez
get
is
it.
a flop?
Everybody was here celebrating when we got top 4 and when we won the trophy. But when I bring it up, it's a problem.
No, because you brought up in response to me saying all 7 of them
I
are
brought
flops.
it up in response to what happened.
Now, do you think any? So which one of them aren't flops?
How is Petrovic a flop?
All right, bro.
He's a flop.
Did Petrovic help us get top 4?
Petrovic went away on loan and got better. Now he's coming
He
back.
helped. Did Petrovic help us get top 4?
Santos hasn't played a game for Chelsea. He's a flop.
Did Petrovic help us get top 4?
Santos didn't either. So I guess he's a flop.
So what does that have to do with your point then? Like,
But that's what you just
and then
said. You said Petrovic. You said all of our goalkeepers is a flop. I said Petrovic went away on the loan to get better.
you said, but they still helped us get that top 4 though. The
No,
two
that's
that helped
not
us
what I
get top
said.
4.
You said all our goalkeepers are shit. And I said they still got us top 4. That's what I said.
What's the difference?
What the fuck is the difference? You just said all of them are flops. And I asked you, is Petrovic a flop? And then you asked me if he helped us get top 4. Like that's a dumbass fucking answer to a question. I asked you if Petrovic is a flop.
I said all of them are flops. You said they still helped us get top 4 though.
Yes, all the flops, all 7 flops helped us get top 4. Did they not?
And I'm asking you, how did Petrovic help us get top 4?
Well, how is he a flop?
Bro, don't skip the question. How did he help us
No,
get top 4?
dickhead, my question was first.
In response to what I said, you said they helped us
My
get
question,
top 4.
answer my question first, young man. Is Petrovic a flop?
I asked you the question before.
Now, don't ask me shit. Don't ask me shit.
Before.
You don't answer my question with a question. You can't answer my question with a question.
A man is just talking, though. Like, I don't get it, bro. I genuinely don't get it. How you say in response to me saying all of them are flops, they helped us get top 4.
No, that's not what I said. I said you said all of them, you said all 7 keepers of ours is flops. And I said they helped us get top 4. All 7. Because we all Chelsea players.
And then I asked you, which ones helped us get top 4?
The same flop one, Sanchez. He helped us get top 4.
So you don't think Sanchez is a flop?
He sucks. Sanchez is garbage.
Okay, then my point
homie. Ask Ziad, I'll tell you right now, I think he's trash. But he definitely helped us get top 4. Definitely.
So my point stands. So he is a flop. Petrovic doesn't really count, bro. Like,
but you just said they all flops.
He flopped in his first season, but it's not over.
No, he didn't. He was all right in his first season. He was all right. He looked exactly how I expected him to look. He was an MLS goalkeeper playing his first time in the Prem. He showed that he showed what he had and he showed what he needed to improve on. And they sent him off on loan. He improved on everything that he was bad at. So I can't jump out and say he's a flop. That would be like it would be a lie to say he's a flop.
I think the first season it was underwhelming. Yeah,
you can say that.
The first season was.
You can say that. I just said that. You can say that, and but he also showed what he's good at.
Jorgensen, how do you think he looked? Do you think he was a flop or not? This season,
Jorgensen was all right. He won us a cup in the cup that he played in. He was the man. He was the best goalkeeper of the tournament. That's what he did.
Bro, we had the best team in the tournament. Of course, you'll have the best stats.
Bro, why you asking me a question? I give you an answer, then you try to downplay it. Like, bro, you sound like one of these mineral cunts.
I don't really care about that, bro. Be honest.
Like, I know I didn't say you are one. I said you starting to sound like one. You ask for an answer, you get it, and then you try to downplay the answer as if the answer is not. What you said? What do you think about Jorgensen? I said I thought he was okay. He was player of the. He was goalkeeper of the tournament. That's where he played most of his game. Or we were the best team. I know we were the best team. We won the tournament. Like, why are you stating the obvious?
We have to put an asterisk at that, though, bro.
No,
That
you
level-
put an
the level
asterisk
of
there because you're a
competition-
fucking retard.
Alright,
It makes
bro.
you feel good. Like you making yourself upset. That's retarded.
I'm
Bro,
not
that's
upset.
retarded. That's fucking retarded. A player play well. Oh, nah, but I gotta make it seem like he didn't play well.
I don't
Why?
think he played well. Like,
You
there
don't think
wasn't
he
really
played
much
well
for
in the
him to do.
Conference League?
Bro, the Conference League was hardly a test.
Okay.
We saw him when he came to the Premier League. He looked like he was drowning, bro.
Did he?
In the matches, yes. In the matches
Which
he
ones?
played in
Which
the Premier
matches was
League,
that?
in the matches he played in the Premier League, he did look like he was drowning, bro.
Okay. If you say so.
Anyway, man, guys, make sure we're liking the stream, man. Like, I didn't expect it to go this long. I don't know what to believe. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what to believe. Whether we wanted a goalkeeper, or we didn't want a goalkeeper, or we were offered him and we didn't. I don't know. I know you could say it makes sense. We were offered him because, what you call it? Milan knew we were always interested in him. They want to sell him. They don't want to get rid of him on a free.
Win Stanley. Good job, Win Stanley.
I don't
Paul
know. I don't know
Stewart,
what to
whatever their
believe.
name. I hate
I
you
don't know.
guys. You guys suck. But today, you get my round of applause. You get my round of applause. Good job, guys. If I would have heard they chucked out 30 fucking million for this fucking dude, I would have been like, are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your mind? I'd have been like, no. That's the worst thing you could do, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Exactly right. Time will tell. We'll see if we get him. We'll see if we don't get him. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens, man. Big up to all of you locked in, man. Big up to Solomon for the super chats. Appreciate you guys' support. I'll be back later today. I've got a stream later today at 6:30 as well. So we'll see if there's any news back from then. So Jimmy, appreciate you jumping on, man.
No,
Appreciate
bro.
you jumping on. Big up to all those locked in, man. What a streamer. Big up to you, lot, man.